Oi, oi. Aldi, what's happening? Hey, it's a long time since Aldi's been first one in, like, fucking hell. Oh, he's definitely at work today. I was just saying there, because there was nobody in there, but now there's two. Just saying, it's a long time since Aldi's been the first person in here. And shout out to Mick Johnson as well. Don't know if Mick's listening, but he was the first one to look at my post and leave a comment this morning. I don't do many posts. I think I've actually did two this weekend, and that's the only time. The only time that I've commented on YouTube since Friday. What about that, eh? It's in 3 days, man, without a comment. Hello, what's happening? Northern King, what's happening, brother? I haven't even spoke to me mate, the Northern King. Yeah, but I did share, one of my other posts was sharing shells, you know, Scouser, shells, Scouser, goes in Flavours channel. If you like to smoke, which I think a lot of people do on here, you need to go and have a look at Shell's channel. Don't know if any of the mods, like I say, if you just go and look at my posts, my last two posts, one of them is a channel called the Chilling Podcast, and it is Scout Shell, and I'm pretty sure it's only a newest channel, but I'm sure that she was interviewing the founder of Raw, you know, Raw, all the papers and all that. Well, Raw's massive now, innit? Apparently she was interviewing the founder of that. So, big up Michelle, man. At least she's doing something with her life. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, Ed? Big up to Ed. It's a great name, Ed, like, isn't it? Ed and Eddie. I mean, Eddie's a classic name, isn't it? I bet there isn't many. There isn't many kids, babies being born in the last, definitely in the last 5 years, where they've called the kids Eddie, like a bloke, okay, a boy, Eddie, not Edward and not Ed, but Eddie, E-double-D-I-E. I bet you there ain't many. Yeah, there's the one. 17 people in the chat. If you like smoking weed and you like a bit of banter with somebody from this side of YouTube, Scout Shell, get on that one there. I think she's done 3 or 4. Well, what, 3 or 4, she calls them podcasts. So yeah, we'll do a few more. Big up, mate. Big up, Stevie, mate. Big up, Mermaid. Big up, Sean, mate. Still probably he is the top mod, like, has to be said. You know, when you're talking about, it's just something I haven't been very lucky with, you know what I mean, Sean? Like when you left, when you had that little break, or it was quite a long break, wasn't it? But, mate, I struggled like you know, the mods just did absolutely nout. Terrible, man. Yeah, I'm going to give you a little, I should have done it when there was 17 people in there, so anyone who didn't see that poster that I put up on Friday, I think it was, where he had an x-ray of two deformed hands, like an x-ray. That was me trying to be clever, yeah. and then I just give you a quick synopsis of what was going on, like, but it was just what I thought. The way the musculoskeletal expert who I've seen 3 times now at my own doctor's, he, the first time I went to see him, had me doing all these exercises with my hands and checking reflexes and seeing how hard I could squeeze, you know. And then he pushed the back of my neck and I felt the pain straight away. And he basically said on that day what 7 weeks later the MRI scan said exactly the same, that it was 2 discs at the top of my spine that have, I don't even want to say it because Mr. England's there, right? And I know I'll probably regret this, but the prolapsed discs, it sounds like prolapsed discs, and it's squashing this little gap that your nerve runs through. It's a very small gap, you know, and the nerve's only small. And mine's touching I think my discs have squashed that hole, and it's touching, and it basically, where it's touching now has stopped. Definitely the more so my little finger on my right hand is at the minute is just not there. It's just not doing anything. The one next to it is a little bit better, and then they slightly get better, whereas my thumb's okay. So it's only the last 3 fingers on my right hand. But you wouldn't believe how much you need them 3 fingers on your right hand. Honestly. Yeah, you know, it's on my sick note there, Sean. I meant to get it because it's got exactly the reason why I'm off work, and it's 2 words. And one of them is what you say there, cervical. Yeah, cervical something on my sick note, like a big long word. It sounds like there's really something wrong with you, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, when I went to see him, he had like a you know, like a plastic spine, what they all have, you know, off of like a skeleton. But it had all the nerves in it and all that, and he showed me exactly what was happening. And I said to him, wow, how come it's my right hand? And he said, it's just, that's the way it is. It's very complex, you know what I mean? If it was going 0.1 of a millimetre the other way, it might have been my left hand or anything. It's mad, I've never known it, me. I've never heard. I was just talking to my son there, and I said to him, I've never heard in all my life anyone where this has happened to them, where one of the hands, like, it's just stopped working. I will stick the link out in a bit. Is my sound alright, or is it all like muffled? Because it wasn't even going to work there. I went into the studio like 5 to 2, and my mic wasn't working, which has never happened like on this tablet. I'm on my tablet today, like. What's happening, Daniel? Yeah, so I haven't I haven't seen much YouTube. I have listened to a little bit, but there has been some decent like banter in the chats, but the rest of it's just fucking shocking, isn't it? There's just people falling out left, right, and centre, man. So every day it's like it's a proper soap opera, isn't it? But what I'm definitely going to do, because of the way I am now and like what I've been like for 2 months, I'm definitely like when I get sorted, everything gets sorted, I'm not sitting about all day on YouTube. Well, I will be doing stuff because I want to do the golf. I want to do the golf, and I still want to come on YouTube, but I don't want to be doing lives from my house. I want to be out and about. Used to do it before. It was this time 2 years ago when I was painting that wall outside. 2 years ago, man, since I was painting that wall. Still talked about to this day. I think one of Ella's comments only, 10 minutes ago in this chat mentioned me painting the wall. Yes, there's no one watching the tennis, seriously. Sean, come on, you must be watching the tennis, mate. So, this game is a bit of the game that's on now, quarter final. 5th seed and a 17th seed, so it's probably the most boring one of the day, right? But after this, right, and if you like tennis, you'll be watching this. Cameron Norrie, he's not even seeded, right? He's been to the quarter final of Wimbledon a couple of times, I think. But he is British, right? He's not Andy Murray. He's British, and he's in the quarter final. And he's playing today. He's playing Carlos Alcaraz, who was number 2 in the world. Probably he's won Wimbledon twice, and he's still only a young lad. So, and that's going to be like you'll be looking at a classic 4 o'clock start. His last game was on Sunday, and it was a classic Wimbledon. You know, it was a Sunday afternoon, 5 sets, an English bloke, proper English. Panning out on live on BBC One Live, and I bet half the country was watching that. Oh mate, that's a sickener, that, isn't it? So there was a game last night, and the underdog, well, I can't remember who it was, Dimitrov, I think it was. He was playing the match of his life, man. He was 2 sets up. 2 sets up against the world number 1. Like, he was playing the game of his life, and then he just went to serve, and he just pulled something in his in his pecs. Looked like his pecs. And that was it. He had to pull out. Unbelievable, that. But anyone who likes sport cannot, well, you just have to watch it. It'll probably start about 4:30. Cam Norrie, English, the last Englishman in the competition, playing the world number 2 on centre court. I think there's 16,000 people in centre court. I'm sure I heard that a day. Just take a minute to think of like the pressure of that, you know what I mean, to perform like on that stage. You make it to a quarter final of Wimbledon, and you've made it, haven't you? Never mind winning it. If you get to play on centre court at Wimbledon, even in the first round, you're a good tennis player. You know what I mean? But you've still got Goran, what's he called? Georgiev, haven't you? I think he's 39-year-old now. 39, man. And I think he could be. I think he's only 2 or 3 Grand Slams behind Federer, who's got 24, I think, 24 Grand Slams. And Djokovic needs to win another 3, which will be a tall order at his age. Bit like when Tiger Woods looked like he was going to be Jack Nicholson's record of majors, and he was obviously going to do it, and then we all know what happened, don't we? He got found out to be an absolute sex pest. You know what I mean, King? England. England's like the Tiger Woods of YouTube. It's got like a woman in every port. That's what he did, you know, Tiger. That's what he did, Tiger. I'm going to put this link out. I don't know, like I say, I'm trying to keep it light-hearted today. Like I don't want any shit or anything. I don't know shit on out. I'm not gonna lie, I've only got this last vape now. It took us about half an hour just to get it to work. But yeah, I'm proper not sleeping as well. Like I look rough as hell. I'll only put my camera on if PP comes in because I have got a shirt on in honour of PP today. Oh, fuck's sake. But you need what thingy is that, because you get into bother with them avatars. They're causing fucking murders, them. Like I say, I want to go the other way now. I don't mind talking about what's going on YouTube, like for a little bit, but because it's impossible not to, isn't it? It's impossible not to if you watch YouTube. But Sean, and everyone in the chat, did anyone see my other post today? I shared a chat new channel. It's only Fighting Trolls. Fighting Trolls new channel. You know Pablo. We all know Pablo. So he's got a new channel now, right? And he's only got about 200 subs. So he hasn't really pushed it, but I can't remember where I seen it today. I only seen it this morning. I had a look, and he's only got about 3 videos on it, but they're all recent. So he's active on that channel. You better behave yourself.
Yes, Moon, you balls useless wanker.
Hey, I haven't heard that voice for a while. Like, how are you doing?
Not bad, mate. How are you?
Oh, I'm fucking half dead, aren't I, mate? You know the score. You know I've only got one hand, kid.
How do I put this on loudspeaker?
I don't know. What can he not hear us?
I'm on a shitty Android, innit?
Oh, Androids. I'm just going to get a new one.
Samsung Galaxy.
Mine's dead.
Dead.
Oh, have we got a bad echo? Oh, no way. I think we've got an echo. I haven't got an echo. I can't hear no echo, but let me have a look.
I don't know how to change it.
I'm just going to try.
I can hear myself better than I can hear you.
Is that better?
I don't know. Yeah.
What's that like in the chat now?
That's good, that, babe.
Happy days.
What's going on?
Yeah. I forgot what I was saying there. Yeah, so you said what's going on in that? You know I've only got one arm, don't you?
What?
You know I've only got one arm. You must have heard about the way my right arm stopped working. Well, my right hand.
All right. So I've come on the panel for you to moan again about fucking spraining your wrist, painting that door.
Yeah. So you know, but you're just not fucking bothered. That's what it is.
No, I never. I don't listen to anything on here. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you should be listening to me because you know I'm one of the fucking real ones on here, mate. So if you're gonna listen to anyone, listen to me, don't you, kid? So are you in Wales?
No, I'm in Scotland.
Oh, whereabouts?
In Fife. I'm going to work on an island again soon.
Oh yeah, 5. So what? You're out. Yeah. So what is it now? Like just enjoying yourself before you go? Oh,
Well, I wouldn't say enjoying myself. I'm in 5, but yeah, relaxing, not enjoying. I'm gonna go on holiday
what?
soon, man.
What's
If
5
I was
got to
enjoy,
offer them? Then?
if I was enjoying myself, I wouldn't be sat on this shit all day, man. Look, typing absolute waffle in the comments.
So what has 5 got to offer a young lad like
It's
you?
got that the hardest man in Scotland originates from there. He's called Gav B, Ginger Wanker,
Yeah. Yeah.
Lamby, Lammy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
pretty tough up here, mate.
that's on the west coast, isn't it? West
What?
coast. Is it on the
No,
west
it's
coast, 5?
central, I think. Yeah.
Oh. So when you're central in Scotland, yeah, how much of a drive is it to the coast?
What?
If you live in 5 and you say
Mm.
that's central, how much drive have you got either way before you got the coast?
Oh, there's a 5 coastline. It's quite nice there. I don't know. You can get there in about 20 minutes, and then I've never been to the other side. That's where I'm working. I'm working on an island off the west coast. I'm about 40 minutes from Edinburgh. I work there sometime.
So let's say out of the last month, how many days have you worked?
The last month, I worked in Gav B's area about 2 weeks ago for a week, and then I was in. Nah, I'll probably work 2 weeks in the last month. But I'll be flat out soon again.
Yeah. So what do you do?
You,
Just get digs all over the place. You just like you
no,
lay your
no,
hat
no,
anywhere, don't you?
no. I've got a house up here, but I will be in digs on my
Oh,
next job. Yeah.
yeah, man. What are them digs like? Are they down to
Yeah,
you or you get
shit,
them given?
shit. They're like little porter cabins. If you've ever seen Af Wiedersehen pet, Cumbrian truth, you fat fuck. Shut your mouth. For a punch.
Oh,
Which chin do you want my right hand to land on? Fat fuck.
right, that's it. No arguing this afternoon.
Tell him to stop chatting shit.
Hey, so you haven't been on a panel for a while, have you, mate? So I'm quite honoured, aren't I?
Nah, you give me this spanner or what?
Oh, I'm still in talks with Louise over that. But
Cumbrian truth, I'll get Peggy to sit on your face and fart, you fat ginger cunt. You look like Decker Heggie. Shut your mouth.
hey, you won't be far away from there, where you are now. You're closer than Wales, anyway.
This fat
So
fuck
look
looks
out.
like Decker Heggie, doesn't he? He licks Dodgy Dave's ass.
There's been some bad moves on YouTube this last week, and the mate. I know you like just laugh at it all, don't you? But
Oh
people
man, don't
still
get
call
involved.
you out.
I think it's
People
pathetic. A load
still.
of 40-year-olds, man, just fucking making threats to each other all the time and this. So that's why I just chat shit. I don't take this seriously at all.
I know, right? I'll like. I know you have a bit of crap with Raver, right? Quaver Raver.
Jealous. Jealous of him.
You
Bro.
have a bit of crap.
He drives around in some little Citroen C1, yeah, and plays fucking Warzone. And I'm jealous of you. I don't think so, mate. When did you last leave fucking England? Jesus Christ. Cumbrian liar.
He's been out and about quite a bit, though. Ash. He does get out a bit.
Yeah, and his little pip car, Citroen C1,
Lives
1
near the
litre.
lake, doesn't he?
Little
He lives
nitty.
near the lake, so he's doing more than a lot of people are. At least he's getting out.
Oh, he don't do more than me, so he shouldn't give me shit. He don't even know me anyway, so
Yeah, he's just ignoring, man. Ignore each other, have a bit of banter, you know what I mean?
that fat fuck. He looks like a Buddha with a
We'll just get
Decker-Eggie's face.
What's this little Welshman saying?
Huh?
Sorry.
Not bad, mate.
Good. Happening now? Can hear us all right?
Yeah, it's a little bit tinny, but mine was apparently I had a bad echo early on, like. But I'm on my tablet.
All right. So I'll come. Yeah, why you say for it? I made budging. I'm going to make calls on his like.
It's a little bit crackly. You'll have to wait and see what they say in the chat, whether it's bad like. But it's a little bit crackly. But yeah, my mic wasn't working when I set this up.
Can you hear us better now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're just a bit quiet on mine, like, I don't know if it's me though.
I need to turn my mic up, hang on. Because honestly, the
you
sound
see-
when I set it up on my phone.
Yeah.
See, you know your
There's a
little
bad
mic
echo.
test thing.
Have you changed for me?
You know your little mic when you go to settings in audio, it shows you your little mic moving up on the top.
Yeah. Have you not been on your laptop lately? Have you not been on your laptop lately, Moon, on StreamYard?
Not since last Monday, I think.
Oh, mate, it's all fucking changed. I was on last night. You don't have to go on now to see the little mic, mic's going up and that. If you just go on your StreamYard on your laptop now, it shows you everyone's fucking shite. Everything's changed. It's fucking horrible.
Why?
Everything's
changed doing that?
StreamYard, like. Just updating it and upgrading it, whatever they call it, right? Fucking shite.
What's that like?
Can it hate? Nah, it's a fucking break, no.
Right, so for some reason I've got echo cancellation on and automatic adjust on, right? But my mic isn't moving, like the dots on it are moving, you know, to say it's working.
That's what you need on a mobile. You need them to one on the mobile, like.
Are you out and about there, or are you in the house?
I think you're all right, like.
It's
better than having a look with that ring round your name, innit, to see if that's fucking moving.
Yeah, that's not moving either.
I'll be about 5 o'clock. I'll be about 5 minutes. Mine's not.
Yeah. Yours is, but mine ain't. It was, but it ain't now.
Yeah.
So
you're looking about what's happening with your many fucking further forward?
I have to go to a neurosurgeon now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm going to have an operation, 100%. Like, it's an operation, but I have to go and see the neurosurgeon. He'll show me exactly what he's going to do and that, what's happening. It's just going to take time now. That's it. I'm just sat about like a mom for like the next at least 4 weeks. Do me nothing.
Now, but it's fucking time of work, isn't it? So it's not all bad, is it?
Oh, it's a bonus, like it's summer and that, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
You know what I mean? Can't really do now. Every day I find something new that I can't do. It's just fucking weird, mate. Yeah, so I've been watching a bit, but you might have noticed I haven't commented in any chats for 3 days, mate.
I'm never saying you like it's because you were pretty fucking on.
Yeah, well, I just it wasn't intentional. I just thought, I've been having
it wasn't intentional. I just thought so it wasn't intentional.
So what I'm saying, you might have noticed, right? That I think in the last 2 weeks I've been in the chats quite a lot. And I've been loving the comments in the chat, you know, I'm probably getting in the chat and that.
Yeah.
And honestly, right, it's bad because you've been getting mad numbers and that, haven't you? And half of that is down to the chat, mate. Half of that's down to the chat. Like what's going on in the chat.
Did you see it last night? Did you see me live last night?
I might have listened to a bit of it. It was on.
Mate, the chat was terrible. James Smith and it was on James Smith and Reedy, I think. Somebody else. Narrative Destroyer. Narrative Destroyer. See me memories coming back. My memory's coming back, like, my memory's getting better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, did you not see
Black
he's
Collar
on?
will be happy with that. Black Collar will be happy with that.
Did you see he's on Black Collar's panel? On Black Collar's panel last night?
I think I did, mate, yeah. He said, imagine he's like, what he was trying to say,
He's a
right?
fucking weirdo.
He was trying to say you had selective memory. That's what he was trying to say, but he couldn't explain what he was trying to say. So he's saying that you were only remembering it when you're only remembering when you thought you had to. You know, that's what he was trying to say, man. He's fucking nuts.
He's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? It's not just things on YouTube. I forget everything in real life. You know what I mean? I still agree at the minute, like, but my memory is much better.
You know what the best thing about it is, right? The best thing about it is, right? He does all that, right, and does all them adverts and everything. And he said that he's never made any more than £80 in a month.
Is that what he said?
He's doing all that for like 80 quid a month, putting up with all that shit, and you're watching all them adverts and that.
Someone was saying this thing made 700 quid last month.
He said this last night, I think, before you jumped on.
I think that's because when we're all arguing, someone said, yeah, and he make £80 a month, so I think he's probably taking the piss there, like. It might have even been me that said it. It might have even been me that said, yeah, he make £80 a month, I can't remember. But someone definitely said that was like.
I heard £80. I don't know whether he was, he might have been messing, but I don't think he was, like, because, I don't know.
You can find out, like, you can find out. There's a way you can find out, aye.
Yeah, there's a site in there where you can, like, get everyone's earnings and that.
Yeah, it's not very reliable though, I don't think. It says, I went on before and it says I'd made fucking £270 in a week. And I'm not even monetized, you know what I mean? Wow, pay me now, bitch.
Fucking mad, isn't it? I seen the thing the other day, right? So Crossy, right? You know, have you noticed Crossy's been putting loads up on his clip channel?
Yeah.
So he's been putting loads, he's been clipping channels and doing his own little thing, right? But I think he gets a couple of hundred people, like a couple of hundred views on them, right? He doesn't do lives, but then last week he put a post up that showed that he'd had millions of views, like 50,000 views in a week. I'm thinking, where have you got them from? Where have you got 50,000 views? Like,
he must be throwing shots up, wasn't he?
No, he is, but I'm looking at them, and the most he gets is a couple of hundred.
Oh, you've checked that?
Yeah, I always, because he's on my, he always pops up Crossy here, because I always have a bit of banter with Crossy, you know, about him doing his lives and that.
Seeing as he's going to go live, he never does.
He got me last week though, didn't he? Because I set a live up and then I sacked it off like quarter of an hour before because I just
I was fucking all set, rolled a couple of joints, made coffees, sitting waiting, they just disappeared.
Only a couple of joints. You know,
I was only gonna watch it. I was only gonna watch it 10 minutes. Oh, it's fucking wild, isn't it?
Oh mate, I'm over your way, like I'm over Durham now. It's beautiful out there. Like, I had to walk up the shop early on, and it's just like
it's better than fucking there. It's better than your way, where you just got a big smog cloud over the top of you, isn't it?
Probably, man.
It'll take thousands of years for that fucking smog cloud again from over the top of the borough, like.
Here, one thing that I did remember about last night, and I don't really want to remember it, but it was you trying to do reading the chat out. You were trying to do a reading. Big up, mate. Big up, mate.
Big up, mate.
It was really bad, like.
Was it as bad as Reedy's accents? Did you hear Reedy trying to do fucking accents? My God.
Fucking Reedy. He's off his nut, Reedy, like.
He is, like, he is. He's funny, though, you know, he's funny. He
Is
funny,
funny. I know. He let it. He said something bad though, didn't he? The update and Axel, I think it was.
Mate, I keep out of that. Like, I didn't get involved in what people say anymore.
It's been brushed over, and that, but he doesn't need to say things like that. You know?
I know, but that's exactly it, though, right? See, I could take offence to that. That would go out Radio, me and Radio would fall out, and then Radio and Axel would be mates tomorrow, and I'll still be holding a grudge on Radio, you know what I mean? So I'll just didn't get involved in the shit anymore. Like there's people say whatever the fuck they want to me, but fuck that, you know what I mean? Say whatever they want to me, but I couldn't give a fuck. I'm not getting involved in anyone else's try ever again.
Right, we're both echoing, mate, so let me just. I've got the settings on, right? Someone in the chat said we're both echoing, so let me try this.
It wasn't though, because I'm probably taking the piss.
Is it? Yours is definitely crackling, like it's not as good as it normally is.
I'll be 2 minutes with it. I'll jump back on in 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go and swap me.
I saw your mic out, fella. But honestly, my avatar isn't moving there when I'm talking, and it normally does. My little thing in the corner here has got the mic with the 3 dots. I'm talking now, and they're not moving. But as soon as I turn echo cancellation off, tell me if this is any different. So there's just me. There's only me here now, so I'm going to turn echo cancellation off. Right. Is that any different, or is that worse? My mic's still not working. Yeah, Beelzy, you're a bit of a wind-up though. So there's not many people when it comes to audio. Oh, there, my avatar's moving now. What's that like? Wow, all I did there was move my iPad. Is that better now? Because everything's gone back to normal now. My avatar's moving, but I've got the echo cancellation off. Here, look at the clip of me today, right? So this was in homage of PP, right? Look at the state of me today. Fuck's sake. I've had about 2 hours sleep. Couldn't get comfy, right? Couldn't get comfy. And normally the only time like I don't have any pain, that is when I either sat down or laid in bed, but I just got up today and I thought, nah, I need to do something, like I need to walk the shop or something. Now, we'd been to a wedding last week and I had this shirt on for a wedding, yeah? Bright pink. Is it any good now? Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Is that better now? Right. See, now my avatar stopped bloody moving again now. What's happening, AC? What's happening, Phil? Let's have a look. Fix that fucking echo. Yeah. Yeah. Echoes are really bad. Like, we don't need echoes at all, but there's definitely, I've got a setting turned off or something here. My avatar's just moving like whenever it wants. Barnsley Bill, what's happening? Yes, it will be, you know, this time next year I might have a pip car. And obviously I'll be accepted into a lot more chats there with, if I've got a pip car. And their disabled badge. yeah, so I just shot this little snazzy pink number up. I think I look a bit like Steve Farthing. I said that to Louise. When I grew a bit of a beard. I said, fuck me, I look like Steve Farthing. Oh, she wasn't happy with that one, like. What's happening, Gav? Yeah, we had LR on early on. Don't know where he's gone now. We had LR on the panel. He doesn't jump on any panels. We all know what he's like, man. Don't we? He just laughs at most of it, man. He just laughs, but he's only a youngish lad, isn't he? But he's in Fife, Gav. So if you want to fight, if you do want to get a bit of aggression out, just give him a ring, because he was calling you Ginger Baldy. You and Lambo. Yeah. Thank you, mate. Randy, what's happening, Randy? So, Randy, you might have noticed this weekend I haven't been in any chats like for 3 days, yeah? 3 days, but that 3 days, and all I've done is share 2 posts. Share 2 posts. And obviously Randy's took advantage of that, and he probably will have had a ball in the chat, you know what I mean? You know, other people talk about certain chats, and they come in to watch. They actually come in to chats to watch mine and Randy's, like me with Randy. Yo.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
No.
Fuck off.
You're quiet.
Yeah, you can hear me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can everyone hear me all right? Right. Barnsley Bill, what is the sound like? Distat, oh no, even Distat I can't trust with a sound check. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be taken in by Distat, like, because he's one of the big wind-ups, like, but he did say one of the funniest comments, and it's probably, people have probably heard it before, right? But it was a comment. They were talking about, you know, Lammy, and obviously Lammy's a bit free with his money and that, you know. And Distat put in the comment, Lammy, can I interest you in this burning bush? Fucking burning bush. I just imagine, like, I just had a picture of Distat sat next to a little bush that was half on fire, and it wasn't going out, with his hand out, like, looking at Lammy's as to say, how much you're going to give us. Yeah, you can stay in the chat, mate, but I can't be done with any of the like you and LR, because I know what you're both like, man. But you're all right in the chat for a day, like.
Yo, is that better?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, but you wish you could sort yours out like that, do you?
Have you got the telly on or something in the background, though?
No, fuck on, mate. It's not me.
Have you got a coffee machine on or something?
No, 2 seconds. 3 fucking seconds. 2 seconds.
Sounds like you.
Is that better?
Yeah, it sounded like you had the dishwasher on or something.
Nah, I've got it here. My laptop sits on a fucking fan. In there, it's obviously picking up that light because I'm using it. Oh, hang on, I'll swap mics. 2 seconds.
Had you heard that one before, mate? Had you heard that joke before? Like, we were on about Lammy, and Distat put in the chat, Lammy, can he interest you in this burning bush? You get it? He's fucking got it again. No, I hadn't heard that before. It's obviously like got another bloody knowledge.
Oh,
Right, shall I?
right. What were you?
I'm
I'll
not-
kick you the one. Right, what were you saying?
I was on about this that in the chat last week. We were on about like Lammy that was on some panel that Lammy was on about with his, you know, with his money and all that, throwing his money away. And this that just come in and said, Lammy, can he interest you in this burning bush?
I'll take some burning bush, like.
Yeah.
I'll take some burning bush. Depends what kind it is.
There's been some proper banter in the chat this week, despite all the crap. Like I've just stopped back and watched.
Oh, mate, did you see my chat last night? It was fucking toxic.
Right, you know what though, right? I've heard 3 different people say this morning that was the funniest chat that they've seen.
I guess people being brutal with each other. Proper brutal. I was nearly highlighting the wrong fucking comment. You know what I mean? Oh.
Oh, was it one of them, was it?
It was one of them websites. I was having to read the comment before I read it out, or read the comment before I pinned it. Normally, if I cannot see it, I'll pin it so I can see it better on the screen. But last night I was having to go get close to my laptop and read them and then fucking pin it.
There's also I've heard a few people on here say that the main reason they come in there is to watch me rip Randy a new one.
Aye. Everyone says that to me. Like that, everyone likes to come to mine because you're in the chat ripping Randy. Like there's loads of people said that, man. Honestly, Al. Everyone says you're so funny. Is that when you're on your Phil Graham account though?
No. That's a rumor. That's
not a rumor. That's not a fucking rumor. I know you're Phil Graham. You come off your Fly Me to the Moon account, you put a fucking big curly wig and a shell suit on, and that's it. You're all scouser.
What's happening, Si? I always get Si Bennett mixed up with. There's another one, isn't there? Another Si.
Yeah. Yes, I mate.
Yes, Si.
Is it? Yes, I.
Yeah, there is. What's Randy saying here now? So I'll give Randy the weekend off. That's what I thought. So I thought, look, Randy, I'll give you the weekend off, mate. And
so you didn't? Is that why you weren't online abusing them all weekend?
Yeah, so I'll give him a weekend off, like, and
yeah. You could tell he was feeling low, like.
He hasn't even thanked us or anything.
Yeah, you could tell he was getting low though. You know what I mean? You were getting low, you were weighing him down. Like his comments were just getting less dry. You know what I mean? Now he's had a bit of a break. You might have 1 or 2 funny ones again.
Has he been funny though? Like at all? Or?
Nah, as you fuck.
Yeah.
I think it was February the 4th. The last time I seen a funny comment from Randy.
Was it? That's soon. I would have thought it'd be longer than that. Like
2024.
Oh, 2024.
Yeah. Yes, well, she.
Do you have a threesome, then, boys?
What's happening, Ella?
What's happening? Do we have a threesome?
I'm game, like.
I think Amanda's getting jealous.
I'm at the very back, though. I'm at the very back.
I'll have to start bleeding. Randy will, though. Randy will. He'll stand in for us. Hey, did you see that the other day when I just couldn't help myself when that gay Wayne come on the panel, right? And Randy just put in the chat, Moon, don't even dare, like. No, I was already writing the comment out. I was already writing, Wayne, have you met Randy?
I told you, Glenrothes bus station, 6 p.m. square goal.
Oh, who were you fighting with?
And the winner gets Nervin King.
Gav B.
Oh,
so you need Gav B, aren't you? You could probably go and fill Gav B in for us, like, for a laugh.
Gav B's the hardest man in 5 beats. I'm the second.
Well, just
Gav B's a former ginger. He's even beat Ginger. That's how hard Gav B is.
Just get to
me and Gav B were doing that cold water training, you know, and he tried to get me to take my shorts off, but it was fucking too cold, man. You know that cold water method that he does.
He goes a bit weird when he's been in, like, when he goes on them skinny dipping with his friends.
I'm sure Gav's comment there.
He goes a bit weird, doesn't he?
He's done a pie chart. Fuck me. Fuck me. He's done a pie chart. What the fuck, Gav?
That's what he's doing, man. When he's not on YouTube, that's what he's doing, pie charts.
Just sitting doing pie charts.
Right. He's always been there.
Where's that fat fuck from Cumbria anyway?
Oh, if he jumps on, I'm jumping off, like.
No, he's not jumping. I've already said to Ash, like, I don't want any of
I can't figure out whether he's the shadow boxer or Decker Eggie's love child.
Both. Them two bummed.
Crossbreed, like.
One
Might get the beers out, man.
Like, he's trying to get me involved in shit that's close to me, man. He's trying to get us involved in it, like, and he's just going to backfire on him if he keeps going, like. But anyway, This is a drama-free live.
It is, like, but I seen a strange thing the other day, right? I think it was in Axel's chat. There was a couple of accounts that they couldn't be blocked. Did you see it?
Yeah. They can only be timed out, mate. That's if you suspend your account. If you're not, if you put your account on private, that's that. You can only time them out to. What you've got to do is you've got to put the channel name into your block word list.
So Axel sussed that out in the end then, because they were a different type of. See, people say trolls over here, right? They don't really know how bad a troll can be, right? Because I've seen some bad.
Yeah.
It is a form of trolling what goes on over here, but it's very mild. You know what I mean?
Axel got trolled the worst I've ever seen, like. That was bad.
Yeah, I don't know the ins and outs and that, but I'll always remember, right? Can you remember The Matrix? Could you still remember The Matrix?
The film?
No, the account, The Matrix on PC.
Mate, he still goes live nearly every night.
So he lives, right? He lives basically. He went to my school, right? He was a couple of years older than me, and he was a DJ in he was DJ at the Mall nightclub, right? When it was at its heyday.
Yeah.
It was like we were 18.
He talks some shit, this moon guy, doesn't he?
He does a lot, mate. You just switch off and just say every now and then.
I'll finish it up though, right? So I was on his panel, right? Me and Zeus. And this troll come in, right? It just started spamming the chat. So I said something in the chat, right? Like I said, behave or something, right? And no word of a lie. The troll's next comment was basically a house.
Amanda, you want me to kick off?
3 doors away from me, King.
You said,
put my address in the chat.
So you obviously don't use a VPN.
No, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck?
I was watching him before, right? That dinner, what happened? He went from like 2 people watching him, and he was on for like an hour. There was 2 people watching. I flicked it on watching, and then about 5 minutes later, there must have been 150 people in. Everyone just spamming his chat with fucking bad shit. That's the best fucking invasion I've ever seen.
Good heaven!
I don't like that Matrix on PC. Like, I'd love to strangle him, but it's a different story. Like.
We've got history with him, like, because of it.
Where's Cindy? Cindy blocked me. I can't see Cindy.
Big up Cindy in the chat. Bottom comment, mate.
Big up Cindy. I'm on the panel to sing a song for you, my darling.
Who was it? Who was saying that Cindy can't sing? Was it Randy up there?
Might have been Randy, definitely.
Yeah. It was. I've seen a few texts like that when he thinks Cindy's not there. He's always talking out loud off as well.
So he always put that space between the I and the D. I think it's just because he's souring his hand for too long, like you, Moon, for that crazy other feeling wank. That's what Moon did. He soured his hand, but then he fell asleep with him being old.
The dead hand gang, like.
No, dead hand gang, aye.
Vince brother invented it.
Although he fell asleep.
Well, you would like it if you got up in the morning and your right hand just didn't work.
Yes, I get up in the morning and my whole fucking body doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Put your wig on.
I just crawl out of bed, Roller joint, and that's me for the day.
What you saying now?
Stick your wig on for the fans.
Get your wig on.
I haven't got it with me, mate, but there's my Steve Father impression.
Look at Moon with his
It
pink
makes you
shirt on.
fancy
His
a
pink shirt
lot
on. Why
more,
don't look at him? Fucking look at what's that tattoo like, Moon?
Oh, never you mind.
He's at the top of it.
There's my first ever tattoo. Right, check this out. Right,
Look
at that, man. Son of Lions.
Oh, that's some boy, lad. Son of Lions.
Yeah.
The insurance group. The insurance group.
Yeah, we're supposed to be, but look at that. Look at that one. Like, that's the second one.
Oh, yeah, I've got some enough tattoos as well. Like, is that all-seeing eye?
That's
Moon's in
good,
the
that one.
Illuminati. Moon's in the
Not bad for
Illuminati.
the second one, that.
No, that's good. That every other one's a bit fucking.
Cindy on you as well.
Oh, I need to turn the camera off. Yes, I've only had a few hours, kit, man. I can't sleep.
Look like you've been out on a fucking session. You look like you've been out on a session, like.
Honestly, man, I haven't been sleeping well at all. It's doing me head in.
Welcome to my world. I didn't sleep. I didn't. I woke up in the morning.
Yes,
I didn't sleep that night.
apples and pears.
I didn't sleep the night after. What was the night after?
See, I put this on for PP today in order for PP.
Is that what you put your fucking shirt on for PP?
Yeah.
Thank.
Telling me you're gay without telling me you're gay. Put your camera on again, Moon.
Oh,
well, God, tell me you're gay without telling me you're gay.
Wait till I get my beard going right, and it's full on Steve Father, mate. I'll be, do you get me?
You grow half your fucking hair, no? Grow half your hair, no?
You get me?
Moon's gone on the full fucking gay boy look today, man. Jesus.
Totten and John Beck. Oh, thank you, Cindy. There's Cindy doing a bit of graft there in the chat.
You can't do it from there. Oh, you can. Oh, I'm lying.
It is, yeah. I'm on my iPad for it's the first time I've done a live on my iPad for weeks.
Yes, Phil, mate.
Not bad, like. It's not, I like the layout and all that. It's just, it was having a problem with the sound on it.
Shit.
Yeah, so,
PP jump on a panel.
Yeah, I think he's going to, like.
I've just had a Google who Alexis Sale is, like, Phil. That was a bit beyond me, like.
Oh, Alexis Sale. Don't you remember Alexis Sale? Hello, John got a new mouth. Hello, John got a new mouth. He used to be in the young ones and that. Jerksy Coffee.
I mustn't be as old as Phil, like.
Hello, are you aware of the young ones? We're
down the pie chart B.
Of the what?
Program called The Young Ones.
Nah.
Hello, how old are you?
28.
He's got no chance. I'm 45 and I haven't. Well, I've seen it, but I wouldn't know the characters.
The Young Ones. Oh my God, The Young Ones is like my Bible. You know what I mean? We grew up with that when he was young.
When they used to beat each other in that.
Oh, they had Rick Mail was in it. Adrian Edmondson, all the good comedians.
Jim Smith just got a bed covered in fucking piss stains and cans everywhere. He's awake.
I was going to say, you good friends
for Jim Smith, like.
You're good friends with our Jim, aren't you?
Hello's his best mate. He was shagging
Jim Smith's my granddad.
He was shagging him for about 6 months. He was only shagging me for 2 weeks. Oh, goodness.
Been shagging everyone anyway over the last 3 months. Like,
has he shagged you yet, Moon?
Yeah, I was with him first.
Oh, nice one.
I got threatened off though by Amanda, didn't I? So I go for PP.
Oh, nice one. PP like it.
You were with Terry Tackle last week, weren't you?
Yeah. She reported me, didn't she? So I had to take that down.
Did she? What, you actually got a report? A personal report? Terry Tackle?
I had some mad emails on that, so.
I didn't know Terry watched this side.
Fucking
I
must
know
do,
Jim
man.
built, obviously, everyone knows that Jim built his channel on Terry Tackle, wasn't it?
Andrew Gaines a big fan of mine. I would appreciate if you put some respect on her name. Thank you.
Is she?
Jim Smith
I
jumped on
get on with
you.
her. I don't know if she's a big fan, like, but I get on with her. She
Is she
asked
on your
us.
radar?
She asked
You
us.
on her radar?
But she asked us if I wanted to go on a live and she would interview us. I was like, no.
Wait. Seriously?
Aye, she'll have to comment to me
Yeah,
fucking
me
on a
and
community page
PT are going dogging in the mist and this and micro.
about 6 months ago or something. 4 months ago, 6 months ago or something. She asked us if I wanted to jump on a panel in there. For an interview. I was like, nah, I'm alright.
So he hasn't been into your DMs? Whatever that is.
Not yet.
What does that mean anyway? Because I'm sad.
DM means direct message.
So is that
You
like
old
more than
fuck, man.
I know, mate, I honestly, I know, I've sort of worked it out what it is, but
It's because he's
You're
raw.
one of them who reads a text like, you know, like a meter away from your eyes with your looking over your glasses and that. You know, like my nan or something.
that's
Mine's
what I'm
got
like now.
to be an inch away from my nose, like to say it.
Oh, mine's the other way. I've got 20/20 vision, you know, where I can see from miles away, but I can't see it right up.
Well, that's 20/20 vision's where you've got perfect vision. That's 20/20 vision.
But that's what they said to me. They said you got 20/20 vision. I always thought that was like good.
It is 20/20 vision, spot on. It's the best vision you've got, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you won't have that, will you?
20/20 vision refers to normal vision activity, meaning the clarity and the sharpness of the vision measured at a distance of 20 feet. It indicates that from 20 feet away you can see what a person with standard vision should be able to see at that distance. Oh, well, it means you can see spot on from 20 feet.
Oh, PP, that's
Meters.
tremendous. It's that day for PP because Norman Tebbit died.
Yeah,
PP,
B, what time are you going to get your lip filler done? I'll come with you.
Norman Tebbit, R.I.P. Remember him, PP? He's a very famous, I don't think he got Prime Minister, but he was right up there with the Tories, you know, in Maggie's era. He just died today. Like Sky News on here, isn't it? So what you doing, LL? Is it sunny up there now?
To be honest, mate, it's just bipolar like it is every day. I go out for a fag, it's like red hot, and then it's just grey again, like Tenerife, cloudy and just minging. It's nothing. Like the summer up here isn't great.
LL, would you go to Tenerife like for a lad's holiday now, or?
No, I haven't been there for a lad's holiday. I've been with family, but I go to Benidorm. Well, I've been to Magaluf, Zante, all that stuff.
And is it still bouncing? Because I see a lot of
Tenerife is, some of my mates go there, like, but with their missus and that. Yes, people do go on lads holidays. I just haven't yet. Well, I'll probably go there soon. I've been a lot of times though.
I've heard it's gone right downhill, Veronica's like where
It
all
probably
the bars
has. Like, it's just like everywhere else. It's way better than like your Benidorm and that. Benidorm's like it's the rough and ready go to Benidorm.
It's just like Wales, isn't it? But with the sun. Like
I go to Benidorm and then like I come home 3 flights later. But I just say as long as I've still got money, mate, I'm not coming home. Like basically, that's what I'm just an idiot. So Tenerife is more like I would go there to chill out.
You know what? I think you'd be. I bet you would have made a good holiday rep back in the day, correct?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I'd love that.
Right.
Getting a bit old for that though. Now we're like 28.
Yeah, have you seen them? Have you seen like basically the piss 24/7 and working?
Yeah, that's me, mate, out there.
And sleeping with anything that moves in it.
I'll tell you what, I went to Zante, mate, and that was fucking crazy, mate. The maddest party in the world. 7 days non-stop. No drugs or nothing, just pure drinking in like 35 degrees.
How long ago was this? How many years?
That was in 2018, I think, or 2017. My first one, I was with the boys.
It's like Zante will be the place to go for a couple of years and then go
Nah,
Crete or
Zante is like, I'd say if you're about 17 to 21. Well, you can go there with family, just don't go to the strip area, mate.
It's like Ibiza. Is Ibiza still like popping
I
off
wouldn't
now?
say it's fucking mental like Ibiza, but Ibiza's meant to be like €18 a drink tonight, you know, in some of the big places. I've never been, like, but
Yeah.
I've heard, yeah,
Still
Ibiza.
must be doing well. Getting all
People
the
just
drugs on that.
Ibiza's a bit like this YouTube, man. It's like a lot of fake people go there, you know, just for a photo. Oh, I met Wayne Lineker. I went to Ocean Beach. Yeah, but you know, I've got we put all our money into like this massive bottle of vodka, like, and then you're broke. Just for a photo on Instagram. Like, get out of here, mate. I'd rather go to mainland Spain and just be with the real people, you know.
Well, Ibiza's always been like that. But originally, Ibiza was about like hippies and that, wasn't it? So, watching the sun go down.
If I went to 7 days to Ibiza, I wouldn't take any less than $3,000 probably. No way. I know loads of people have been and they spend about that easily. Because mate, you're spending £300 to get into some places.
That's crazy, that isn't it?
300, and then you're like, it can be like €24, you know, for a double vodka or something.
Tottenham stew. Yeah.
If you're on the Charlie and all that too, then mate, you're fucking.
Is Lineker's in with that? Isn't
yeah. You can buy like a package from his place. It's like $1,000 or something, and it comes with this big bottle of vodka, which is good for Instagram. But like, you can probably get about 2 drinks out of it because it gets passed around. What's the point in that, mate? Just fucking. It's not for me anyway. It's maybe for some people.
Yeah, Ibiza had never been my scene. Like, I love.
I'd rather go to the strip in Benidorm, Tenerife, you know, singing with the football fans and all that, meeting boys from all around the country, having a bit of a wild one.
Do you get much bother in Benidorm?
Yeah, loads. If you're looking for it, if you're with a bunch of idiots, you're going to get it easy. My mate runs a bar out there. I fly there myself sometimes. I've been with the boys too. I went with all the Newcastle boys from work last year, mate. But we were all right. It depends who you go with, what you're looking for. If you go, if you go one of them, if you go like a Cumbrian Truth in your circle, mate, you're gonna have trouble.
Yeah. There's no king still there. You still there, King? 1 minute.
Aye, I'm still here, mate. I'm just fucking about on my phone. Just sorting some shit out before it hits the fucking fan.
Get a tent, 3 dogs, and find a mountain, mate. I wouldn't even need a tent. I'll just sleep on the beach. Fuck the dogs over there. I remember I was in Benidorm in my mate's bar. These 2 homeless fucking Belgian buskers come in, mate. Their dogs were stinking. Fuck that. You get no spray, no lay, mate. The smelly dog's not gonna get you laid.
When you go on them lads holidays, though, your hotel room is just like a no-go.
I went round Benidorm dressed as Mrs. Brown, didn't I? I sent Gav B the video. I was walking on the strip dressed as Mrs. Brown, mate.
That's not my scene, fancy dress. Like, I don't think I've ever been to a fancy dress. Like,
my mate from Newcastle, had these luminous.
You've got no mates from Newcastle.
What?
You've got no mates from Newcastle.
All right then. No, actually, Morpeth, it's near Newcastle.
I'm more with that way. It's outside Newcastle.
How he sounds like you anyway. He sounds like Newcastle.
That'll do.
Then he if you ask him where he's from, he will just say Newcastle. Like, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was dressed up in some umbrella hat, some little luminous pink shorts. He's a big boy too. Like, they didn't give a fuck. You just don't care. Like, everyone's doing it.
Yeah, so where do the stag do's go now?
Well, they could go Benidorm. You can go anywhere on a stag do. Prague, fucking anywhere.
That Prague one, like, that went on for a while, didn't it?
I've never been there. I've heard it's good. I think that's more of a grown-up thing, you know.
I think Hamburg's supposed to be best, you know, German, which I don't know. I'm not keen on Germany.
Some people go Barcelona, you know, like weed smokers and that. I don't smoke weed, but some people like Barcelona. Mallorca's good, actually. Mallorca, I forgot about that. That's Magaluf, isn't it? But Magaluf's shit, it's minging, but Mallorca's a nice island.
Yeah. So would you still say it was as busy as ever, like some Magaluf?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. If anything, more. Well, I don't know. I've never been. I ain't 70 years old like you, so I don't know what it was like. You know, when you could smoke on airplanes and that. I think they was busier back then, but of course it is, mate. In the summer, it's gonna be.
It costs a fortune as well, though, doesn't it? Like, makes you wonder how you afford it.
You can find good deal. I normally book it like with a month to go at least. I don't like booking it, you know, in January and then just waiting for like 7 months to go. I just book it at the time. And then you get it a bit cheaper sometimes.
Yeah, I think I went to Ibiza with my son last year, right, for his 21st. It wasn't like a mad Ibiza one, but just went to Ibiza.
Yeah, but in Ibiza, it's all about where you stay, isn't it? It's that San Antonio place. That's where all the madness is.
Yeah, we were like a canny bus drive from there, like, but we got it for 600
quid. That's what I mean. You get a different path.
Yeah,
but people go to Alicante, which that's where you fly to if you go to Benidorm, but it's miles away still. You can get nice parts of anywhere. But I might come to Middlesbrough for my next holiday, you know, like a little caravan one. Me and you could have a little walk or something.
Oh, you're a lad. You know what I'm doing this year, right? Which I'm hoping I am anyway, depending on what's going on with my hand, right? I'm going to have a season ticket this year at the Borough. I've got it.
Why do you need your hand to be all right to go to the football? You're not playing. You're not a linesman.
No, because I want to do some like lives, do some vids from there and chronicle it. You know what I mean? The season.
No one wants to fucking see that, man. No one wants to see fucking
no one wants to see that.
Fucking hell, man. No one wants to see the fucking Borough playing fucking championship fucking football, man. Get this the fuck.
The moon, man.
Fucking hell. They must be worse than Cardiff. I'm not even joking.
Mate, they are honestly the worst than Cardiff. Fucking honestly,
to be fair, they have got good away support. I know that because I used to see them down at our stadium, and they did bring they always sold out. Always.
All the North East teams do, mate. All the North East teams do.
I agree with that. What?
Say Cardiff got the FA Cup final, right? Would all their fans
get to the FA Cup final
square the night before?
Yes,
or is that just the North East thing?
I was young when we done it. We got beat by Portsmouth.
Yeah, asking a Cardiff fan about winning shit, about getting the fucking finals and shit. What the fuck, man?
And it's like, because I think it's just the North East thing, you know, where all the North East teams, if we get to Wembley, we always take over Trafalgar Square.
Yeah.
I've been to loads of away games, but I didn't go to Wembley. I was a bit young.
If you think about North East fans, they're a lot like England fans, aren't they? You know, when England go abroad and that.
So wankers then.
You were wankers, mate.
I think Leeds next season might beat the record for the least amount of points in the Premiership. You know, beat Sunderland. I think they got 12 or something one season, didn't they?
The Scottish fans are the best, if I'm honest.
Are you about Derby?
Leeds? Or was it Derby?
I'm sure it was Derby. Derby fucking beat our record. Well, I think we might beat that record next season. This season, like.
What was it? Something like 12 points or something he's got in the
whole team. Have I got a big spanner in yours? Can I fucking at least time Randy out? Just for like a day?
Well, I always leave that up to you.
Nice one. I'll just grab my phone. Where's Randy? See another thing, Randy. See something else.
I've had a few meetings with Sean over Randy's spanner. Like, I was going to give it.
The Scottish teams, they take over. They bring more fans than they get tickets. Every time if they play someone in England, even up here, mate, they get more tickets than the home team, the main ones.
They're not even allowed to go to the big game, though, are they?
I think they are now. They started bringing it back, haven't they, Gav? A couple of thousand. There was 2,500 there at the end of last season, I'm sure. That's still shit, though.
How many did they used to get when it was?
I'm not sure. I probably a lot. 5,000.
10% in it. The 10% of the stadium.
Even like when Rangers played Sheffield Wednesday years ago, they took out 10,000 to a pre-season friendly, mate. That shit's unheard of in England. Unless you're at Man United or something.
Carl Walker's supposed to have gone to Burnley, I heard today.
Oh, yeah, Burnley, I hate their shit, mate. I hate teams that come up and down. And now Burnley they're just a bus stop in Manchester, mate.
Yeah, well, Carl Walker's still in the England squad, isn't he?
Yeah, he will be.
Pretty much nailed on,
He's still quite good, I think. He's getting old, like. Leeds they gotta be one of the best fans I've ever seen in the UK as well. 100%.
The Leeds fans.
Yeah, where no one likes them, like, but they are fucking. They do bring the noise. That's what we like.
They're back.
I'm back, mate. Aye. But it just randomly shuts all my fucking browsers.
I've heard you saying it. It's weird. Is that why you got a fan?
Because I thought it was overheating, but it's not. So it's just I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's now worse than that. Like, is there? Ella's just dropped off. Yeah, Ella gets a bad name, right? But all he is a young lad. You know what I mean? Who like.
He's just a young lad having gear banter.
He does say some mad things. Comes out with some mad comments, but
he likes his gear banter. You know what I mean? He likes his gear banter. That's why.
Welsh guy, isn't he?
Exactly. He's like the Welsh Randy.
He's nostog with his positivity.
Laptop, Cindy, laptop. My phone's fine. It's just my laptop just shuts everything. Yes, nostog, mate.
He's even more positive when he's had a drink, nostog. He gets very, very polite and that, you know. You know what I mean? No, Pez is banned. Here, so, King, can you remember when all that kicked off the other night with Pez?
Aye.
So, I remember because I was laid in bed watching, it was Saturday night, I think. I was laid in bed and I've been watching Flavors, and Mossberg was in there with Pez. And they were being like arguing a bit. Pez said something, and Mossberg went right and he disappeared. And then when it come out, I texted you, didn't I?
Yeah.
And you didn't even know, did you? Like, you were like, oh, it's definitely fucking him.
Yeah, that's when I looked into it, like, when you tell us, like, that's when I looked into it and I found more articles. It wasn't just sexual assault on a train, 4 drink driving and domestic violence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know what it was, though? What the mad thing is, I've been on panels with Pez a few days before that, and he'd been quite funny, you know what I mean? And he was like,
yeah,
one of them,
it is.
I know. But as soon as I read that article and it said what he did, that's just Pez all over, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. When he's shouting abuse at first, yeah.
You can just picture it in your head, can't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
exactly. Well, he lied. He told everyone he was Irish and he lived in Ireland and all that shit.
He had a few options. He could either own up to it, which I don't know. It's a tough one, but it's the only way, really, or go the way he has, where he's just come out like it just sounds even worse, you know.
It just gets fucked off now, then, doesn't he? You know what I mean? Just gets fucked off, like. He'll never be in my lives again or on my panel again. The domestic violence was bad enough. Never mind fucking sexual assault on the train, man. What the in front of kids?
Oh, that's what happened on the like, it's what I was watching, but I wasn't in the chat once. But Flavors was on there, wasn't he, for the first time?
Yeah.
And like honestly, I was watching it, and like I knew that there was loads of people in there because Flavors doesn't go on many panels, and like I was like, oh, Flavors, you don't want to be jumping me, and not because anyone's like worse than anyone else, but. Just all that proves to me, right? Like, is how different people are. You know what I
mean? Exactly. Cindy, it's a brand new laptop. It shouldn't have any dust in it. Like, it's literally brand new.
Oh, it's like a new one as well, is it? I thought you'd send it back.
I did. I did because the screen had a mark on it. I had it in the carry case and I put the fucking plug in the carry case, didn't I? And the plug must have pressed against the laptop and like a mark on the screen. So I just sent it back and said it was like, I want to go.
What? And since you've got the other one, it's been crap.
That it was the same. If it wasn't doing it on the other one, I wouldn't have sent it back. But it's doing it on this one. It's some fucking bug with Windows, I think.
And how much you've obviously looked into it a lot. Is this the one where you do all your sharing on and all that? Sharing the screen?
Yeah. I've only got one laptop.
Right. So are you not able to share the screen anymore?
I can, but it just randomly switches us off. It just randomly shuts fucking all my browsers.
Yeah, it's fucked off for me. Like Pez will, you know, because like I did have like me and Pez, like I did have like a bit of banter before this, obviously.
Yeah.
And I always got a little bit of a pass off Pez. He never went in too hard on us and that, but even he knows like there's no point coming in here, Pez. That's out of order. And then not owning up to it as well. But it's Pez, innit? I'll never meet him. He's just someone on the fucking screen, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
But it is a bit mad how he decided to like start putting his camera on a lot more, didn't he? Even over the last few days.
Exactly, but he's just daft, innit?
Because he wasn't one. He might put his camera on late at night on someone's panel just for a split second. But didn't you notice how he was putting his camera on all the time? It was weird.
Yeah. It's because he was on an order.
That was his downfall, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, but Flavors was all right with you in the end, wasn't he? Like, you were all right on your panel then. He didn't have
I've been on his a few times and all. He seems to like have dropped his fucking grudge he had on his leg.
Yeah, he said he's having a break now, like, because I think he realised that getting into all that, it's not him, you know what I mean?
Did you see his last live? I think he didn't look very good on his last live, man. The last live I've seen anyway. He went live about 3 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't very good, like. He is a friend of my Flavs, and that's not in what you see on there. That's all that. Yeah. Each of the one, mate. Each of the one.
Right.
As long as you're not a scumbag, each of the one, innit?
Yeah, but then we had a big argument the other day on thingies when it was Julian fell out with Anton as well, hasn't he?
Oh yeah. But it's because see the thing is with Julian, he's got too much loyalty to Lindsay. I don't think he's seen what she's done, what she is, what she's doing. But he will in the end, you know what I mean? He will in the end. Like, you've just got to let him find out himself. Like, but even Celtic are like, fuck off. I don't know. I kind of back you know what I mean?
You don't see her about much now, like, do you, Lindsay?
She's deleted that channel and she's got a new account. 2 new accounts.
Is she?
Yes.
What, is she going on panels and that stuff?
I've not seen her on any panels, but I've seen her in chats.
Ooh. So what today then? Today just like a free day?
Well, me, now I'm at my dad's. My dad's been out for his dinner. I've been out for a bit. And now we're both back, so I'm just going to serve my fucking laptop. My dad's sitting in the other room with the fucking telly on volume 95 watching. Sounds like a car crash. Fuck knows. Honestly, man, after I've been here a bit, my dad's deaf, right? But he'll not wear hearing aids or nothing. He's got industrial deafness. He was in the army and then he worked in a factory after he left the army and that. And so he has a telly on like fucking 70 and that. I sit in different rooms with the doors shut and I can still hear it. I got home with bad nerves, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my dad like that.
That's good, man.
I had something to say then. I was all the time you were talking. I was thinking, don't forget.
I do that. I do that all the time. Like if someone interrupts us, it just goes just gone like that gets us angry and all, like it gets us angry as fuck.
That was it. I was texting Slim Rita the other day.
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's still in hospital, mate. He's still in hospital. He's been in hospital for months and months.
Mm-hmm.
He's learning how to walk again properly, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's had the same thing as I went through. I think it's the same as what I went through like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it was, 4 years ago. So he's going through the same thing now, except I fucked off out of the hospital. Like I didn't want any of that rehab and that. I just did it at home. And it took us fucking. What they said was, after they were going to keep us in hospital, I would have been in hospital for months, and then they were going to send us to a rehab centre for up to a year. About 6 weeks later, I was up and about at home. Do you know what I mean? Fuck that.
Yeah, the only reason, one of the main reasons he hasn't got up is because he can't walk up the stairs.
Yeah. See, I had sons, you know what I mean? They fucking carried me up. Like there was no way at all I was staying in the hospital one more day longer, and they couldn't make us. They kicked us out of ICU, man, because I was kicking off in ICU. I was fucking going off it. I mean, screaming, shouting, "Get me the fuck!" I didn't know what I was doing, you know. So this is all right, no problem. We'll let you go home. So I was like champion. So anyway, in the bed, and the porter coming at 12 o'clock at night, and that. I was getting mate. I says, I'm on my way home. Neighbour outside, back in another door. I was getting, where we're going. He was getting, I've just got to take you somewhere. The prisoner's side room on a ward. He says, you cannot go home. That was it. Like, then the nurse come in. I was getting, I'm going home. She was getting, well, go on then. Get up, pack your bag and go. I obviously couldn't move, could I? You know what I mean? I was like, oh. But a couple of days later, I was home, like.
Weird that, because like I'm going to have an operation, and like I wouldn't be that bothered if it was anywhere else apart from your neck, because I know you've had one in your neck.
Yeah, but it's different though. It's different. Mine was
about your nerves.
Yeah, that's exactly down the side. Your neck's like more difficult. Do you know what I mean? Because that's where all your nerves are, your cords and everything. But with the front of your neck's just an organ, basically an organ. So they just cut the organ out.
It's one of them where they're doing whatever they're doing to me, where if that surgeon like as like a little whiskey a couple of nights before, like
a little shake. You've got to sign a disclaimer and all, man. You've got to sign a disclaimer to say if you end up paralysed or dead, you're not going to sue them.
What the fuck? That's the only thing I'm bothered about. Like they're going all right, and I come out like Stephen Hawking. Well,
they said to me dad, he fell down the stairs a couple of years ago and he's broke 2 bones in his back. In the season with them, so when he's been getting them checked, they found out he's got some compression on his neck. So what they're saying is, within a year, this compression on his neck could go into his spinal cord and he'll be permanently paralysed, like from the neck down. So he can take the risk it might not happen, or he can have surgery, but the surgery is going to be 3 hours long. And he's only like 7 stone. He wouldn't make it, you know. So he's refused it, like.
What's happening, Ginger?
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
How's it going? Just chilling out, mate. Have you been watching, like, or have you just popped in? Have you been watching?
I've literally just. I thought, you know what, I might as well, because you two are up here. When it's a bit more chaotic, I don't really bother popping up or sticking in the chat.
Do you mean the 2 kings of YouTube? Is that what you mean there?
Well, I'd say TNK's more of a queen. He's more of a bit of a apprentice, isn't he?
But you know where he started off, don't you? You know, he did start off on my channel, and like that's how we learned off.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
guess whose name I got brought up on this morning? Guess whose channel?
Ooh,
Cheers.
No. Jays. What? No. The same man you done, the same man that you done a stream about last night.
Oh.
Yeah, I was ghosting, and this randomly brings my name in. Bear in mind, I haven't even slated the guy or nothing. I've gonna made it clear on other channels. All right, so I was surprised. He asked Lex what he thinks about me, and I'm like, does that mean because then you're gonna wait for Lex to go and tell you, and then you're gonna go and say what you think? Bear in mind, I ain't gonna slated the black cooler. one bit. All I'm going to say is that I'd probably wouldn't agree with some of the people who, you know, is on his channel, because the thing is these same people, well, basically giving a couple of warnings about these certain people. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, but I made that clear. But it seems to be my name got brought up when he asked Let's for whatever reason. So Black Caller, I did ask you, by the way. Sorry, Moon, I don't mean to go and take over your panel.
You all right, son?
That Caller, I did ask you in the chat. Go and ask Let's the question now, and it's either you saw him in the chat and you would have thought, fuck this, he's down there. Because I will come up if I hear the bullshit being said. So yeah, but he didn't even respond to me.
Well, he's not the Northern King's best friend either, mate. You know what I mean? It's probably enemy number one.
I haven't slated the guy, so whether he's trying to get some sort of traction up for me, I'll literally go up there and I'll go and tell him what I think if he really, really wants that. You know, simple. If you want to go and ask people what they think about me to then give you a fucking...
I got kicked off by Cindy for having an opinion.
Hey?
Well, you're not allowed an opinion with Cindy. You know that by now.
Jesus, mate. You know, typing in capital letters to stand out, take all the attention, the limelight. I think it's rather selfish. Give me a spanner, mate.
Like I said, you have the next. My spanners are like, you know, when the Queen gives out her like honours list. That's when my spanners come out. So you're on the list.
Where's Jim Smith? He must be lurking, you know, in someone else's life, talking about the SNP, or he's recovering from his hangover or something.
No, Smithy.
I seen him in here earlier, like, but I was getting excited. I thought like starstruck, you know, to share a panel with such a legend. But
he floats about. Have you met Nathan before, like, Ella?
No, I don't think so. Don't really know anyone on here, to be honest.
Did you see Nathan get chatting up
over
the other night on my panel, you know? Did you see him getting chatting up on my panel?
I just know the main characters, like you two and fucking a couple of women, and Ginger Gav.
To be honest, I don't really... I only really go and talk to Amanda, Alicia, Moon...
Is this exposing fighters undercover because everyone's after him? Sounds a bit like...
Do I
You
look
do
get into Frank Gallagher.
My God. Keep that
Frank Gallagher.
Oh, that's what I meant to ask you all. That's what I meant to ask you all, right? So, you know the Oasis gig in Cardiff the other night? The Oasis gig. Did anyone see who was live streaming it? Was anyone sub to Hazy Days?
I'm sub to him, like, but I didn't see him live streaming it, like.
So Hazy Days had about 2,000 subs, I'm sure, right? And he went live, and he was the only one who must have had a signal, right? Because he had 80,000 people in his live.
Oh, did he get many subs from that?
19,000 subs he got.
Wow.
He streamed the whole concert, right, in 3 hour long, or
you get done for that, though, can't you?
That's what I was thinking. He showed the whole
someone done it with the Anthony Joshua fight. They got fined 70 grand or something. That's what I seen on Facebook.
One of them had about 250,000 views. One of the segments has had 12 million views. I think.
You can just buy 10,000 subs off Cindy for a tenner, though. You know all the Filipinos.
She won't tell you them. She won't tell you them. She won't tell you her likes either.
Cindy's big in the Asian market. She's
100%.
It took me half an hour this morning to like all her upcoming lives. Here's your mate, Ella.
Yeah, it's big up Boss Dog. He runs Cardiff.
Oh yeah, TNK. By the way, I don't know if you were watching Black Calders past 2 o'clock in the morning, but he mentioned you. Something to do with
Boss Dog. What part of Cardiff you from?
My memory.
Cancer or something.
Yeah. What did he say?
You have to go and watch it back of the live stream. Still there, I can't remember. I'm not gonna go and tell you something that could not be accurate. But he did mention cancer, something to do with you.
I'd been on his panel earlier before that, like.
He's turning into a right divvy, Black Collar. That's my opinion. He's turning into a right
simp. He's a simp. That's what you call a simp.
He definitely couldn't go for a pint with him, like.
No, what the fuck?
I think, look, I'm going to go and say it, all right, you know, I'm literally going to go and keep it straight and forward. Look, I think he thinks, look, in his opinion, everybody's against him because he's got memberships and monetization. Nope. Listen, I'm apart from everybody else, and I've got my own opinions. So let's get the one straight as well. Black Caller, all right. But yeah, I mean, he called and everybody hate as well. I don't even fucking know, really. Honestly,
my biggest issue with him. My biggest issue with him is he has fucking Georgie as a mod.
Well, the thing is look, I was going to say before, it's up to him who he mods up or who he has on his channel. But if he hasn't realised by now, JOJ is all about pushing his narrative, and as soon as he falls out of him, then it will be go and report Black Callers, go and report Black Callers. Look at what he's got on his panel. Yeah. If he can't see that coming, then that's up to him.
Yeah.
So Nathan, right? Here's a question for you, right? So this is not really like you aren't aware of it. You don't know everyone in the chat there, or you've jumped on this panel and you don't know us very well. But so what's it like when I
know a couple, but not everyone.
Yeah. What's it like though when you come into like this community, another community?
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna say to you guys before, you guys are all right. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'd say you're a bit more out there than all the other channels that I'm used to. But like I said, I just fuck off because you got your rules, they got their rules. Do you know what I mean? You guys have made up your rules, and that's been made clear. That's why it's called the dark side of YouTube for a reason. Like I said to TNK, I may well not always agree.
You're a commercial boy, but
I fuck off somewhere else.
You've got thick skin though, haven't you, Nathan? You can take a bit of banter, can't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing is,
you have to be able to take. You have to be able to take fucking insults and shit when you're ginger, though, didn't you? You know what I mean? He's had it all his life, haven't you, Nathan?
Fuck off, you cunt. What's anything to do with being ginger, you fucking toss?
If I was ginger, I'd shave me fucking head. If I was... listen to hair, like...
It's Frodo Baggins, mate. He looks like Shaggy off Scooby-Doo.
Listen, Northern King,
with a green t-shirt.
Northern King, you sound like you got a vibrator stuck down your throat, mate, when you go and talk down where the fuck you're coming from. Honestly,
that's him trying to be a man, in it, his manly voice. Like that's what all the women in that, they all croon over his voice and that.
Whose voice?
He has to go and stick a plug on the charger down his throat, all right, to keep up the buzzing noise when he speaks.
Yeah.
Whose voice? Whose voice?
Yours.
Mine.
Yeah, you sound like you got a vibrator stuck down your throat when you speak.
What's the matter with my voice? Is my voice bad, like? I have to teach myself to speak again,
It's very, very deep.
It's very deep. Well, I am a fucking man.
Voice.
Well, I am a man. I'm not like you.
Too, but I don't sound like I'm vibrated stuck down my fucking throat, do I?
Amanda, I didn't know they meant me. I was sitting reading the message off you.
You know what? I don't even think he's had his thyroid took out. I think he had like voice box put in there, to make him sound more of a man.
To make me sound more of a man.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. Thyroid, come on. And your memory, come on, kid. Is it coming back like eventually or what?
Is what coming back?
Your memory.
Honestly, the last few days, I can remember more. Like the last few days, I think I might have turned a bit of a corner. Like I can remember who was on my panel last night, and I can remember most of the live, and it was one of the most boring lives I've ever done and all. And I can remember it, most of it.
So.
Was it boring because it was?
I think the fake Geordie accent is okay.
Was it boring because it wasn't very dramaful? Was it just boring because there wasn't much conversation?
It was the panel guests, like it was a panel guest.
Who was on there?
Jim Smith.
Jim's alright. Jim's alright.
I've already joking, man. I'm already joking.
You know what? No, real talk. I quite like it when Jim Smith has a go, really.
I'm a builder bear.
Right there, Nathan, but we just turn him right down. We turn him right down. Yeah, he's all right, Jim, man. Jim's one of my mates on here. He gets some stick and he loves that before.
Until he has a few Bacardis.
Oh. You get him on an afternoon, slightly better. On the night, the later it goes on, obviously.
I woke up for work sometimes and he's still going. Ranting about fucking whatever he does.
He wants to fight Galbeat, doesn't he?
I'm Gab's fair play, man. We're doing that cold water training, mate, and he's got no chance against us. We're going to the top. I'm going to challenge Bobby Kay for the Scottish title.
The Dundee champion.
Yeah, so I'm up against it, like.
You should go out and get your photo took. If you can get your photo took with Bobby K.
TNK's never known.
I'd have to go up a few weight divisions, you know, so it's not stacked in my favour.
Remember that mad night when he went live and he was having that fight? That was crazy, that wasn't it?
Bobby K's my favourite person, you know, and it's him and Dr. Rackpole, they make me fucking laugh. They're the only people, you know, when I watch a video and actually like laugh.
Can't get away with Rackpole, I'm not going to lie. I can't get away with him because we had him.
Oh, it makes me laugh, man. No one else does funny videos. Like, it's just a bullshit. Fights are never going to happen. Fucking someone's a wrong and someone's a fucking this, that. It's boring. The lives can be funny, but the videos
That's
ain't.
correct, that Phil. Phil's spot on with that comment there. Everyone slags Bobby K, but he's the only one who turns up.
He does as well. Remember when he went to that? Remember that press conference with that Daniel Lazar guy?
yeah. But Bobby K,
didn't he?
He turns up. He might be 0-5, but he turns up.
0-5. 0-5. Oh yeah, living in London, he was like one of my favourites as well. He's fucking. He just made me laugh. The shit he comes out.
Where is he?
Where did this fight idea come from with exposing fighters in JOJ?
Oh mate, he's never going to that. Like you can just listen to the kid and you just know he's not turning up.
Do you know what's so funny? When I heard Black Caller last night go and say, do you know what? Like I don't think exposing fighters is going to go and turn up. But I didn't even actually, you know, go. I didn't even go and click on any of the names in the poll last night because
it's never happening.
I ain't seen none of those two fight. But if I had my bets on anyone, I'm not going to have my bet on either of them because I ain't seen
Simple. These people just made a fool of themselves on the live.
Have you seen who's got a new channel, by the way? Have you seen who's got a new channel?
Nah.
Hey, hang on. Let me put you on. Hang on.
Who's the guy who makes like the cartoon one? What's this shit? This shit we're watching. Scrap man.
Do we recognise him?
Yeah, of course I do. He's an idiot as well.
This is his new channel.
He got voted the best looking Welshman.
He's from North Wales. We don't claim them. Moon, you're looking fat as fuck these days. What's going on?
He's already got 200 subs.
You've been eating, mate. All them fucking pies. You're looking older than PP.
Where's PP?
Your knees are fucking, what they call the full Turkish, one of them fucking shaves.
I think he's had his haircut, PP, unless it was an old
photo. That's the one. You need that shiny bald head back, mate, like Halifax Howard. You look like him, the one who does the adverts.
I don't think that's the best one I've had yet. Like, last week I did look a bit like Pierce Brosnan.
If you went on holiday and came back with like a proper brown tan, you would look exactly like Halifax Howard.
I'm not going to argue with that, like.
But if you took your glasses off, you know that referee with a bald shiny head, the foreign one, he always done the World Cups and that back in the day with the mad eyes.
Mate, I've just timed Nutter out.
Have you?
I'm really brash. I should for that UTB comment.
I wouldn't blame you, like, because honestly, the main I've met Nutter, Nathan. I've met Nutter, right? He helped me move, like he helped me smash some things up in the house. And the one thing I was worried about after I met him was standing on him.
I'm hoping to meet up with him at some point. I'm hoping to meet up with him. I've got his contact details offline.
Bro, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
In real life. I'm
Aye,
hoping to
sound
meet up with him
alright.
for a coffee
He's
sometime in
spot on,
London.
His eyebrows are fucking huge, though, aren't they? Honestly, they are world record. They should be in the Guinness Book of Records, them, like.
Do you know the most
I wonder.
interesting thing about Nutter? Hang on, do
I
you know the
wonder
most?
what Jim Smith looks like.
He used to climb them big chimneys.
Oh, he
What
was a
does Jim
steeple
Smith
jack,
look
wasn't
like?
he?
Aye, staple jack. That's what.
Oh, was it a chimney sweep? I think he might have done both because he's small and he can get in all the little gaps in that. Plus, his eyebrows, they're like actors, like sweeping brushes. You know what I mean?
He may be only 5'5", but he packs a
Boss
punch.
dog, you still doing 100 fucking press ups a day on the live?
Oh, he isn't
Can you
there
hear us?
because that's why I put weight on LR because Boss Dog stopped doing his workout, so I did. I was there every workout, like.
And when he used to cook his steaks on the live and that, and just sit there staring, talking to while he's eating his fucking steak and chips.
That's what I cannot watch that. I cannot watch him because I can watch him cook, not a problem. Then as soon as he sits down to eat, I've got to turn off. Like,
Fizzy, what's happening, Fizzy? I've got me. I don't know what look you want to call this today.
Right said Fred or Bros.
That said, I had a head like an old tennis ball.
We'll just stick with gear, Moon. We'll just stick with gear.
Yeah, so.
Do you know, I was just thinking we've got Humpty Dumpty on the panel.
Well, that's it, mate. That you need to do better than that. Like, you've got to be a bit more brutal than that.
Me?
When you see, I know Nathan. I remember you were in the chat last week.
I'm not looking to be brutal.
Boss dog, give us a spanner, boss dog.
You've got to understand, like, the banter gets a bit bad when you get a few people in this chat.
What, has he never been on here before or something?
He's only just started coming in our chats because
how do I don't even know how do people find this? Like, I can't even remember me. Like, but it's interesting.
That's because I share Moons. That's why people find Moons.
I think it was in somebody else's channel.
Yeah, everyone else.
I know, like, but how did I even find you?
Oh yeah,
weird,
no, TNK shared it.
See, there's one sub you got, Kossovers.
Humpty Dumpty will have to do. I'm not brutal. I can't be asked.
You know what it is? Nathan? I don't think, right, that I would. Well, I could never see me, even though I like the likes of Tyrone and them. You'd never see me on their panel. Even though I get on, or I like a lot of people in there. It's just, I just never would just go on there.
On whose panel?
Do you mean Tyrone used to be right or wrong?
The fuck, Tyrone?
I actually said that his channel was one of the worst on YouTube. He's lost control of it, and I told him.
When can we get Ty and Booth on a panel, mate? He's funny as fucking.
Who?
I have a Ty and Booth. You've never seen that. You've never seen him. The Xboxer. He fought Eubank, but he just chats shit on YouTube now.
But is he not? Is he not like? Has he not got question marks over his fucking over him for his conduct and shit?
I don't know.
I might be wrong. Like, I don't want to say what I've heard, but I might be wrong.
He makes videos like cursing out other boxers and that, and he's just like a comedy guys. But he does mad lives as well. I think they sent him a bit downhill, to be fair.
He goes live. He just sits with bottles of wine, doesn't he? And just sits and
but his actual videos, mate, back in the day were funny as fuck. But he went downhill bad. I think you might be right.
What, was he like a boxer? Was he a boxer?
He fought Eubank, mate.
Oh, did he?
He got stopped by Eubank in like round 10 or something, which is pretty good going. He fought him for like 500 quid or something on Channel 4.
He comes on here.
Goes on channel.
Yeah, well, he's an alky now. He ain't a boxer now, is he? He's like 40 odd, and he didn't go nowhere in his career.
What do you call that? What do you call that channel that used to take the piss of him? He used to like he took his whole persona on. Do you know what I mean? He can't on my thanks. There's a channel that took that Ty and Booth's persona on in that, and he was
Triple R.
Triple R, that's it, Triple R.
Yeah, he's a weirdo, him. He's a weirdo.
Any?
Triple R. He's a fucking weird. Yeah, he tried copying him, man.
Ah, he did. He took his whole persona.
Speaks
didn't he?
exactly like you and that.
Yeah.
What, did everyone know that? Did everyone rip this out?
Yeah, you can,
Well,
mate, you
he's a
can
white man.
blatantly.
He's a little fat white man.
He used to copy all his videos of that, like. But no, this time Booth, he uploaded one the other day. His videos, I watch them, they're funny, man. He's got enemies in the box. Carl Frost wants to kill him, like. Think about Carl Frost, he's a unified champ. He wants to fuck him up.
Big shout out to Nathan there for jumping up panel, like, because Nathan, I even admitted at first I never liked Nathan. I used to think, why does he do these lives and not say anything? But you know, I've got to like him in the chats and that, and for him jumping on.
See, I still don't like him, like, but he's around, so I'll just tolerate him, like.
He's trying to sort his banana out, like.
That definitely. And he's grown a beard, you know what I mean? If you ginger, you just wouldn't grow a beard as well, would you?
Well, he's everyone's mate. Our Langy. Get up there, Langy.
Moon, you actually sat there watching the fucking tennis, yeah?
I don't have Langy as my mate today or not, like. Some days he is, some days he isn't.
You still like a game of badminton, Moon? With your sweatbands and that?
I will. No, not badminton. That's harder than tennis. That. There's a big game
You're
coming
too
up
slow
now,
for
man.
tennis. Is that how you fucked your hand up?
No. Well,
I used to like you, Moon, till I started watching you.
It's my neck, not my hand now. So it's my neck that's making my hand like this. The nerve in my neck.
So everyone unsubscribe for next season when Moon starts doing lives down the fucking, what's it called? Not a stadium of light. What's the Middlesbrough one?
The Riverside Stadium.
Riverside, that's the one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll be unsubbing for that. Like,
that's when
I can't believe you thought that was going to be a good idea.
Well, the channel can't get any worse, can it? You know what I mean? So I might as well do something.
You can. If you start doing that, it can.
Yeah, man.
I bet you never even go down to the Riverside.
Landsy will watch. Landsy, so I've got a season ticket at the Borough.
Lansy's a Villa fan, though, isn't he?
Nah, but he'll still watch because I know he's into footy and that. So I'd swap Landsy for all you lot, to be honest.
We're in League One next season. Like, fucking hell.
I wouldn't even admit that.
My mate runs the Mansfield bar. My mate runs the Mansfield bar out in Benidorm, so I can't wait to go out there for those fixtures. You know, it's a mad bar, mate. I'll be watching it out. That's the only thing I'm excited for League One.
It's basically Saturday football, Sunday league football. You know, when you get that low down, it's like, what's going on? It's not even grassroots. It's worse than that. That league.
Yeah, but mate, it's like it'll be some good away days and that. You know, like all them little tin roof stadiums and that. I like all that. It'll be shit if we do what Sunderland did, you know, years ago, when they sink right down to League Two and stuff. I hope that don't happen. Like,
we didn't go to League Two. We went to League One.
No, Portsmouth was it? One of the Sheffield clubs as well did. You know what? When they come down, they just sink and go missing for a few years from the top flight. Yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah.
We got a bad situation, you know, with the owners and that as well. So
that's it. Clubs just aim for promotion, but they haven't built the foundations to stay up. You know what I mean? So they just go up, come back down, and that's, you know what I mean. Then your club's got that defeatist mentality. So you just
see the thing about like Sunderland and that, they'll go to League One and they'll still sell out the ground.
Yeah.
Cardiff probably, they've gone bad. Rostock, haven't they? I went just before I come up here to all the games, mate, and it's embarrassing. Like,
well,
and then they all turn up for Swansea, though.
So where have they been? What was you down for? When did that go wrong at Cardiff?
Oh, mate, since about COVID, I'd say they've been. I went to Cardiff Millwall after COVID, first game back. I went to Cardiff Millwall. I was telling all the boys, I was like, yes, what a game, like, for the first one back. I walked into the stadium, and I'd been up Scotland for a few years, like, before this, stuck for COVID. I went in the stadium, I was like, what the fuck? It was half empty. It was only about 200 Millwall fans as well. I was like, we beat them, like, it was a good game, but when Millwall home years ago, everyone was out. Like it was fucking sold out away end. It's terrible now.
Football's dead, man. Since COVID, fucking football's lost a lot of popularity. Like.
Yeah,
you're not in the
you were right about the North East, but they haven't. They'll always be there. Yeah. Like
the Premiership,
and
is the best
Leeds
league
will
in
always
the world.
be there as well.
It had a little dip, but it's back now. All the top players are wanting to come to.
Highlight Phil's comment there, Moon. Can you see Phil's comment? Highlight that, mate.
I
quite like how the Premier League starting to change. You know, like fucking, you're getting like Nottingham Forest and that, like challenging for the top bit.
They are.
Yeah, mate, there was one season, right, where me and my mates went to every game in the Premiership, like when Borough were in the Premiership.
I couldn't get a ticket in the Premier League. You're one of them, you just comes out of retirement for the Premier League. I hate people like that. I can't stand it, mate. You know, when we go to Wembley, there's 45,000 tickets, but like it seems the hardest thing to get hold of one unless you know someone who knows. But then people like you never goes to a game all year. You get one for like you and 7 family members. Yeah, that pisses me off.
Yeah,
you're one of them, and you Moon.
No.
So they just said to make the up. Sorry, man.
Yeah. Or do they give you free tickets for sponsoring them on your lives? You know, with a 1940 shirt in the background and your fucking magazines and that.
Yeah, LR, right. I went to we had a weekend in when we got to the FA Cup final against Chelsea. Yeah, it was about 30 of us, and we had a weekend, like obviously building up the match.
Was this in the Millennium Stadium?
Yeah. No, it was that. Oh, yeah, it was that.
Because back in your day, Wembley wasn't Wembley. Was it?
No, that was a League Cup final. This is when we got the FA Cup final, and I went for a piss.
All the finals were in Cardiff before.
I missed the goal. Di Matteo scored the fastest ever goal in the FA Cup final, 30 seconds against Borough.
I think we've lost every time we've been to Wembley, apart from once in the playoff semi-final.
Yeah, I didn't like that when we played the...
Middlesbrough are a big team, a big club, aren't they? But
they're bigger than Sunderland, aren't they?
I like Sunderland and Newcastle, even though they're rivals. I think they're the best, like they're for fans and that.
Yeah, they're all...
I spoke to some guys in the pub, in Cardiff, and they were saying, like, the Middlesbrough were meant, like, fighting-wise, they were meant to be tough bastards back in the day, but I don't know about any of that. That's what I've heard.
Mate, the Geordies, right? The babies have like black and white nappies, mate. They have kits. That's the first thing they get is a Newcastle kit.
Baby black and white baby grows, red and white baby grows. The North East is just a hotbed.
And if Newcastle get beat right on a Saturday, the Samaritans double all the calls double in Newcastle, like from the women, like the wives.
Yeah.
It rules their life, man. The Geordies, it rules their life. Football, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Linesy, no, he's not a bird. He's just game, mate.
Do you think? Do we think Newcastle get a new stadium?
They don't need one, man. Why do they need a new stadium? I know they can't really expand it anymore.
You've got to have a big stadium if you want to be up.
Dave, where are you from, man? Cardiff get battered everywhere they go. You're not wrong, mate.
Yeah, of course they do, man.
I met all season, mate. That's all I heard in my ear with the stadium. I went to Swansea home. I sent a video with the Gavi, mate. He got battered 4-0. I was sat next to the cunt.
So were you a bit of a hooligan, like a lad? You used to like a bit.
No, I was down there with like 40 of the boys, like like getting the noise and that. But no, you don't do that these days. You just obviously it's a bit of atmosphere. It's a day out on the piss and that, but. I'm not going to come on YouTube and say, oh yeah, I was in the Soul Crew then. That's not me. That shit don't even exist anymore.
I know, but it's still looked at as quite cool, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? On YouTube.
Yeah, but what's the point trying to pretend, mate? Because, try to pretend you're something you're not. I go down, I have a laugh, I get pissed, I get a chance going with the boys. So it's a day out.
Have you ever
screaming in front of if you're watching in the pub, then screaming it on the telly, fucking having a bit of banter, with a bet on or something? Yeah, I love all that, mate.
Yeah. Oh, mate, match days, like when Borough were in the Premiership,
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just the Saturday just started at like 9
But it becomes
o'clock.
soul destroying when they stop selling out, when they bums ain't on the seats, you know. That's why I started going to Scottish stadiums.
What I don't get is why a team like Middlesbrough, right, could have a full stadium every week, just lower the prices, do 2 for 1s, just fill the
Oh, mate.
stadium. I don't get it.
Me and my mates, we went for the last season I was there. We were paying sometimes we take his 9-year-old with us, right? We were paying same ticket price as him because you buy them online.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how much longer or if they can still get away with doing that, but yeah, we were like,
still
fuck
getting
them.
away with that last season because there's no
We
one
were
on
getting
the
away with it.
turnstile. There's no one there. It's just a machine on the turnstile.
You just scan yourself in on your phone, and then that's it. They're lucky that they can even sell babies prices tickets, mate. So they can fuck off.
Yeah, a lot of it's.
It's like 30 quid a ticket to go and watch Cardiff, you know, just like a normal game. If it's like adult price.
Yeah.
And if you're going to, and mate, I drink a lot when I go to the football as a bet and all the other stuff, and mate, it's an expense. It can be like a £200 Tuesday night sometimes.
Just a 200 quid.
No, serious. At least 100. If it's a Saturday and it's a Swansea game also, it can go up to 400. It's like because you're out for like 2 days.
Is that an away game?
Home or away? Well, if it's a big game like a Swansea or a Bristol, then it's getting expensive, mate. When I was working on that island, I couldn't go obviously because I was on that island working, mate. I was sat with the Brazilians. I put 500 quid on Cardiff to win. Right, it was only for 1,200 back. But as soon as Cardiff went 1-0 up, I got a grand cash back. Bang, just cashed out. I was like, I needed a heart attack, you know.
Wait, that's happy days. That's a bonus, isn't it? That.
No, but I done it on the next one. Then we lost 3-1. Look, you know, I done it like the next derby. Let's see.
So we getting a new outfit now?
We had that attack a few times in the actual stadium. We got bet on, you know, when it's like 1-0 in the last minute, and fuck, you know, if we score this, then just we're out tonight. And then they score in the end, and they go, oh, I love it.
Yeah, mate. I was going to Weston Park, right, when I was 13.
Yeah, wicked going away is the best.
13-year-old, I started going to Borough games when it was £2 to get in the old gate, like, and you could get a squeeze, you know, like squeeze in with someone else for £2.
The away games are alright, but see what I make. I even if you win or lose, right? See when if it's a 4-hour drive and you've got 1 hour to go until you're back home. That part of the bus is, oh my god, it's
alright if you win, though, isn't it? It's alright if you win.
No, I hated the buses, man. Especially if you run out of beers and shit. Sometimes I'd be on the supporter club bus, so you can't you got to hide it in that. You can't take it on at all.
We called them the rah-rahs if you went with the official club bus.
I was going away when I was like 14. We used to sneak out of school and go down to the stadium, tell our mums we were going for a haircut and shit, and then like we'd all buy our tickets. Go back into school like separately. Mad days.
Go on the Genghis.
You go home without your haircut then. but with a Norwich away ticket. Oh, there's a lot of cunts.
Yeah, you won't remember the Zenith Data Systems Cup. That was the first time Borough ever went to Wembley. Zenith Data Systems.
Why would I remember? Why would I remember anything about Middlesbrough's history? No matter how old I am.
Well, you should do.
I've seen them in the Premier League, I think, a few times. But I know they're a big club and that, but I don't know nothing.
So you don't remember when Janino, right?
I remember his name, yeah, but I don't. Did he play for Chelsea?
No, he played for Borough.
Arsenal.
Ooh.
He's Brazilian, obviously. That's a Brazilian name.
Yeah, he played for Borough. Borough was his team, man. Janino.
I don't know, man. I must be thinking of someone else. He sounds familiar.
Come on, kid. Everyone knows Janino.
I was I was in the era of when Ronaldo first come to United. That's when Rooney came to United as well. That's when like I can remember football from the start.
Genghis remembers it. Zenith Data Systems Cup with Paul. Yeah, we got beat in the final. Like,
Want Lindsay in my room. We spend the night together. Southgate.
Do you have a bit of banter with Landy in the chat like that?
Yeah, he used my girl at one point. He thought I was a girl, didn't he? He thought I was an actual girl, so he used to talk back to me.
Hello, catfish.
Buzzing.
Well, he was going to have a fight with Northern King a few weeks ago. Like, he was offering him out and that.
No, I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that in the comments. Like, everyone, there's always there's a new one every day.
Still waiting now. Undefeated on YouTube, may I just say.
And then King rang him up. I know this. He rang Landy up and he said, "Look, I don't know shit." But
how do you put a profile picture on here?
You've got to edit avatar. Click on your thing, edit audio.
No, I'm not making wrong with the buttons, man. Because last time I done that, I turned my camera on an accident. Can't have you see my only 3 black teeth. Nah, I'm not like that.
You got teeth for YouTube. YouTube teeth.
I reckon I'm missing 2 back teeth or something, but I've still got like 100 more than most people on here.
You never put your camera on now, huh?
I used to have my face as my profile picture.
Fucking hell, that was your face, you ugly cunt.
The blue t-shirt, that was from Zanzibar, yeah.
Last time
there's
Northern
bare
King
spice heads on here, mate, so I don't give a fuck.
Last time Northern King put his face on his avatar, right, I got reported for a gore bomb.
Like my fucking Instagram blew up, you know. I had 782 friend requests off women.
Moon, you've seen mine because we matched on Grindr, remember?
Who, you and Moon?
Yeah, we matched. He sent me a super like on Grindr.
Can you get super likes on Grindr like?
I don't know. We must. That's why Lou don't like me.
Grindr.
Grinder.
Oh, Grinder. I thought you said.
Oh, I see now. Now what Grindr is.
That's an old account. Yeah. So Gav's still calling bother, isn't he, on here? You know what I mean? Boss Dog, what's happening, mate?
It's lame you can't type in the chat.
Just do a few big ups, mate. Like Ginger, mate. Big up Genghis, mate. Not seen you for a while, mate. Big up Boss Dog as always. There's Willie. Big up Willie. Big up son of Willie, mate.
Moon doesn't mean to ignore you, by the way. He's just ignorant.
What am I doing, like?
Only one.
Huh?
They've all seen that you ignoring them, like. Have you not been reading your chat?
Where in the chat?
I never read it either, Moon.
Well, I've hardly had any sleep, mate. Honestly, mate, if I don't get some good, decent sleep tonight, even 5 hours is a good hit now. That's about a week's worth for you, isn't it?
No, Boss Dog, I went to Cantonian. I only just saw your comment there. I wouldn't go Fitzallen, mate. Not in my era. Fuck yeah, no, there was no white people in Fitzallen, was there?
What? I'll just sort the dog out.
You know. It was full of Somalis, mate. That school definitely stunk. I went Cantonia, mate.
Fred lose. By the way, King, you did a bit of singing the other night. It was absolutely horrible.
Did you not see the other morning on fucking on Exposing Fighters? Oh my god! I'd been up all night, so you know when you get like overly tired, I felt giddy if I was singing away. And I was singing away and that. Oh, then I jumped off the pond and I listened to the back, and there was only me singing.
Honestly, mate, don't do that yet, please.
I won't do that again. Don't worry, I won't do that again.
Don't be doing no more reedy big ups.
Big up, mate.
Right,
Big up Genghis in the chat, mate. Big up this, that, mate. Big up Alter, mate. Can I give you a peck on the forehead? Little kiss on the head before you leave, mate. Fucking reedy. He wouldn't do them last night. Like, I was going to do some big ups. He was getting, nah.
He's some boy, really. Like. He's only been on here once. He's only been on here once, right? And basically, I thought he come in the chat, which was unusual, right? Then he was in the back and he went there. I thought, oh, he's reedy, like, you know what I mean? Get in there, put him on, and he just started laying into someone on the panel. Didn't even say all right or anything. He just started attacking someone. I can't remember who it was.
Aye. Yeah, he sent me a message this morning. He sent me a message this morning saying someone was talking about us. Yes, Alter, mate. And I put it on, and do you know that account? Yeah, she's got autism, I think.
Oh yeah, what's going on there?
Oh mate, I didn't know, but she cannot speak when she's on my panel. But she sang. Hey, I'll play the fucking song 2 minutes.
You know what, mate? I thought that was Crinkle. I thought she was Crinkle.
I don't think it's Crinkle, like, but 2 seconds. I'll play this song. Hang on, where is it? That's it there. I'll have to fucking just connect my phone. Turn it up. You ready?
It's with Northern King, so tell Reedy to tell Reedy, tell Northern King.
Reedy, would you please ask Northern King to unblock me? Hey. Reedy, please ask Northern King to unblock me. Hey.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I hadn't even heard that.
I hadn't really messaged us this morning saying there's some woman talking about you on Bobos, singing a song about you. So I was like, okay. And I was just skipping through and I found it straight away. I was like, wow. You know what I mean? Wow.
Tell me what woman. See, I thought, right, I listened to her the other morning on someone's panel. I thought, might have been Lammy's. And I thought, that's Crinkle, that. Because, no, it's just, you can't go on like that. I've never seen anything like this. He's the Mank Tank. Pick up the Mank Tank, man. Pick up the king of the coffee donation, ain't he? Apparently he get 2 new laptops after that live he did the other night. That's what Randy said anyway. Randy said he went like searching to see how many coffees he got.
So you don't get people on the panel singing about you, do you, Moon?
No, not yet. But you know what? I was going to. I will text you anyway after this. Like I want you to do a little favour. Like I don't want to say it on here.
Oh no, that makes it sound worse. Like, you know. So he wants us to do him a favour, but he can't say it in public. All right.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing, like.
Oh, do you feel like disconnect this from WhatsApp? Fucking my laptop up, like.
Yeah, so I thought, right, that when that Hazy Days, because I tell you where Hazy Days comes from, Ben Norris, he's Norris's mate, right? And that's where I subbed to him from. But
yeah,
80,000 people in his live chat watching it.
Mint.
That's crazy, that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. What was this? What was your live streaming again? I can't remember.
Oasis. The Oasis.
Oasis. Aye.
Apparently he was the only one in there. He was the only one in there, right, or in where he was, who could get a signal. Everyone else had no signal apart from him.
Yeah.
So he just milked it.
Yeah,
he's all right though. He builds guitars on his channel.
Yeah.
Builds them from scratch. And if you're into that, he's good.
Randy'll be into that, like.
I think Randy Ghost's in there because he secretly fancies him.
He's probably got a restraining order on Randy, I would imagine, like, if he fucks about with fucking musical instruments.
Well, there's a few on here that have restraining orders against Randy.
Aye.
Obviously, you won't say no about that.
Definitely not.
Hey, so we've got this big game coming up, on the tennis, mate. English fella. I know you're not into it, eh? Just not even talking to me now. Don't mention tennis. Who asked for the link there? It's weird that I'm doing it on here. Right. We go again there.
Yo. Aye.
Which one are you?
The one that's moving, the real one. Aye, wrong one.
So when that does that on your live, does it go like to oops, something went wrong and your screen just blank?
What?
You have to load it all in.
No. I've got it just shuts my browser. Nothing else. And I open my browser and it says restore pages.
All right. And does it take you straight back to the studio? Don't you have to enter the studio again?
It takes it straight. It just restores the pages. Exactly what I was on.
Oh, well, it doesn't take you long, though, does it?
Nah, just a few seconds.
But it is a pain in the ass, like. Doing a live tonight, like.
I didn't know, man. I might get out. I didn't know. Aye. Yeah.
Where's OG? Is it anyway? OG's a funny man in the chat, isn't he? He's absolutely brutal in the chat, man. OG, opinionated Glaswegian. But you know what? It's all like banter now. Now DSL's gone. It was only DSL where it went a bit over the top. But now OG's just like just funny now.
Yep. Doesn't post anymore, OJ, does he?
Didn't he used to do lives back in the day, like?
I don't know whether it was him or not, mate. I couldn't understand a word the person was saying.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure he did do his own lives, like OG, but Shuggy did them as well, didn't he? He was another one of them. Shuggy.
Yeah. There's that done. Right.
He used to go in the progress as well, like Shuggy Thompson.
Shuggy, aye.
Still the same, me, she. But you know me, I don't like to keep it quiet, you know what I'm saying? Be the same for about another month, me, she easy. It's a hard life, innit?
It's a hard knock life for us.
Trying to read Gemma's comments, but like, my eyes are good. We're seeing double at the minute. Sure, she's going on holiday soon. So the Danny G's on holiday, mate.
Where's he at?
Well, Smackhead Stacey put his hotel out.
Aye, oh my God.
Apparently he showed he'd only been there a few hours, and he showed like the entrance to the hotel and all that. And the next thing today, I see the post of Smackhead Stacey doing a little video, like saying where he is.
Yeah.
He's been live basically the whole time he's been there since he got off the plane.
How long's he been there, like? Is he constantly pissed?
2 days, so he's just warming up, like. He's done a few, like, round the pool ones for 4 or 5 hours.
And then we'll be having to find a new fucking hotel.
Oh, his hotel room's terrible. Like it's one step up probably from his home. You know what I mean?
Oh, has he complained about it now?
Don't think so, because it looks like about a 1 or 2 star hotel. Like.
Well, I suppose when your missus comes to work, like to bring in the money, and she only works 4 hours a day, I don't suppose you can afford fucking 5 stars, like.
Who is it? The same Tony looks like now as well. They're all saying she looks like Rod Hull.
Who?
No, Rod Hull, an emu.
Emu, him who fell off the roof. Oh, yeah.
Rod Hull, aye. It's loads of photos. She's been putting herself on the camera like quite a lot, and you know where it's like.
Yeah. That's one step up from Splinter, though, isn't it?
Splinter is the best one. Like the Dossers intro is corker. Like, you seen it?
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Dosser, and he goes, "Oh, what was this?" Puts another ball down when Splinter's not looking. You're gone.
Yeah. That's fucking quality, That's fucking quality. That's what he was like on TikTok, man. That's what he used to be like on TikTok. Because he had any mods who was like, I'm like a child, am I? You're gone. And just stand there for like 40 minutes just fucking reading out fucking troll comments. You're gone. The cunts must have just been making another account straight back in.
Honestly, mate. Fucking comical that. I don't know who edited that intro, but it's fucking beauty.
Yeah. Have they got a new intro, like? Oh, sorry.
They've added a bit more on. Still got the original, but they've added another bit where he goes, "Nee." Have you seen?
Yeah.
He's like, you know what it is with Danny, right? This is the way you got to look at it. Right? He probably has done a lot of what he says, right? But he just exaggerates too much. He just has to keep exaggerating instead of.
You mean lying?
Well, yeah, you are lying, aren't you, when you're just exaggerating? But he's getting carried away. He does it with everything. His golf, he gets. You know, he goes from the best shot in the world, how great that shot was, to, I can't find it. It's in the bush. You have to drop the ball. Like, if he just, I don't know. That's what he does. He just exaggerates to an annoying level.
But that's what he's always done, isn't he?
They've did you see that email come out? It was supposed to be off that Jade.
Yeah. That's what I was saying, man. Someone contacted me ages ago saying they were Jade and that, like, but you've got to be careful with that shit, like, you've got to be careful, like.
You can't believe that unless she goes on a panel, you can't believe it, can you?
Yeah,
anyone can make an email.
Exactly. But did someone not say that Danny had been round to a door or something?
Yeah. But the very next morning, he had Tony on a live with him. Just had her just off camera, just agreeing with everything he said about it, saying how it's all lies, isn't it?
Usual.
Yep. I'm not bothered. Yep. Because it was saying that he'd been round that Jade's house in the last few months or something. I don't know. I don't even. I get them mixed up, me. I know Courtney's his daughter, and it's his son. Hasn't his son been to court? Yeah, that's a bit weird. How quiet all that.
Fuck Nas, mate. Fuck Nas.
I think he might have gone down, you know, and because you don't see him at all now, do you?
No.
Well, he's done well to keep him out the way, like. That was probably part of it, you know. Keep your head down, because he should be looking at some time, like, shouldn't he? I think his browser shut down again.
No, I'm here.
Oh yeah, you've got to be looking at some time, so you're gonna just keep your head down, aren't you, and try and get a good judge. Think about you. I'm not sure, Andy. Not sure, mate. Probably does. Oh, I'm unblocked, you know, off his golf channel. He's
You
unblocked
blocked?
me.
Oh, you unblocked
He's
it?
unblocked me. That's what I've sent.
Your signals keep dropping out, man.
Oh, that is it. I'll be going in a minute anyway, mate.
Oh, you just doing a fucking little live, like, is that it? Like, fucking hell. You fuck all your fans are here.
Do a bit longer.
You should get some merch going there, Moon. You should get some merch up.
Where have I seen some mad merch? I can't remember now. Totally gone now. Just like no, just like you, mate. It's gone. Has the sound been all right on this then?
Ah, you're alright now, mate. You apart from when you take fucking, you've done something and you went bit like that.
Right at the start, that was messed up at the start. That, you know, where it wasn't. It's still not moving now. My avatar.
It is on mine, like.
It's not on mine. It's not my mic showing that it's not like even moving.
Yeah, definitely avatar's definitely moving. If you're on your laptop, you'll just see all the fucking. Hey, I've never actually looked on here.
So what's happened now on the laptop? Why is it different than what have they done now?
Hang on, just 2 seconds. I'll open StreamYard, another StreamYard, and I'll go into it. I'll tell you. It's just, do you know how you've got any media on yours, or have you?
No, I can't do anything on this tablet apart from the link. I can't. Oh,
No,
I can actually.
You've got no media. Have you got any saved media on your StreamYard? Like, do you know how I put songs on and that's saved to me StreamYard?
It just goes to my gallery. Yeah, I have. I know what you mean. Yeah, I have. Yeah.
So all that's changed. Before it just used to be like writing. Now it's like a square box picture. Just on whoever's on your panel and all. You've got like on the right. You've got like you can click there and it shows you who's on your panel. It shows you like the mic, like the green dots. Shows the green dots moving when them are speaking. Just shit like that. Like it tells you what fucking definition they're using for the video. I know what fucking that difference that makes, like. But nuts.
Goes that solid. See that I did watch that live, like with you and Flavors and Celtic and everything, and I think I just scanned over it before that. All it shows you, mate, is how different everyone is. You know, everyone doesn't get on with everyone, right? Everyone is different, man, and that's all it was. Flavors is a different 50-year-old to Celtic. You know what I mean? They were brought up different. They have different lives.
Yeah.
Some people are just going to clash all the time. And that's the way I seen that. You let them both have the say, and like you didn't side with anyone, mate. Like I listened. I was trying to comment, but
I never did. I just let them get on with it. Like it's got nothing to do with me. I didn't know what the fucking bother is between them. I didn't know why they didn't like each other.
But you did try and calm it down as well, like when it got a bit heated. Like
no one listened to us.
Did go mental for a bit, but I think there was one night there was 300 in one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. People love the drama, man. It'll get up from like 160, 170 to 300 within minutes when people are kicking off. It's nuts.
CPD's made an appearance there last night.
Who?
Like
PP?
PD.
Oh, PD. Oh, did you have fucking need pants on or something?
He was in a G-string, apparently. Like,
what the fuck? Why would you go on a live with just a t-shirt and a G-string on the way you'd
cunt? Definitely a pair of knickers. It wasn't a pair of briefs, like. But he's last time I seen him on here was when he jumped on your panel with that biker jacket on.
Yeah.
Flipping coke, wasn't he? And then he's just popped up this morning saying all sorts of Oh, he was on a panel as well. I think he was on Cut Supplies panel. I know Patrick wasn't happy. Like, Patrick was on someone's this morning. I think it was Maltz, and he wasn't happy at all. Like,
Paddy's put a fucking video. I didn't even see fucking PD, but I seen Paddy's video. Like, it's just PD sitting there, and then he stands up and he's got a pair of fucking little budgie smugglers on. What the fuck, man?
PD dissed that. If you didn't see his last, I don't know, dissed that. You go into in case. I don't know if you've seen that one in the biker jacket.
Dish, if you have
got that live, nobody's clipped that, you know, it hasn't been clipped at all. That
I didn't know, mate. I didn't know. I delete them, but it might be on my StreamYard. Yeah, Dish,
clip that, mate, because that.
Dish, if you have a look on Paddy Ward's, channel, mate, you'll see fucking PD in a fucking little pair of knickers. I'll see
the two videos PD's done in the last 6 months. One of them he's had a fake biker jacket on, snorting coke, and the other one he's sat in a fucking G-string.
He's fucking definitely lost the plot, hasn't he? I'll see if I can find our shares.
No going in on Raver. There's no need for that.
Who's going on Raver?
I think Quaver dumped him, didn't you? Remember in the early days, Quaver and LR were like, it was like a love-hate, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hang on, I'll see if I can fucking
share. LR, you do say some naughty things sometimes, mate. You just need to cut that out, or I'll have to punch you.
History. You there, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah, just leave it at that for now, mate.
Can you see his backstage?
Oh yeah.
Others.
How long have you been able to do this? Is this like?
No, as long as you're on your laptop, you can do it. Like, watch it.
By fine Irish, like.
Of all people. Fuck. I got it. What the fuck? I mean, how we PD? What the fuck?
If you had any doubt, that's just been oh, mate.
Why would you, man?
That was a thong. That was a thong.
Definitely budgie smugglers, like.
Yeah, mate, you need to find that clip, because I can't believe nobody did it. Like, there's loads of people who haven't seen that win with the biker jacket on. Pretended he was in the 1% club or something.
He said he was a 1%er. When the 1%ers are just bikers that's into criminal activities. That's what they call 1%ers, because they reckon only 1% of bike clubs are actually criminals.
He said he's doing a bike ride with his gang in July, sometime in July, going through Lewisham or something. Yeah, telling someone in the chat. I'll show PP that, mate. I think he's probably already seen it. Have you seen this, PP?
I'm gonna. Oh, there.
Thousands of pounds by fine Irish, like. Of all people.
What the fuck? Oh, that's someone else. That's someone else, man.
Well, I tell you who's got the best. I tell you who's got the best intro on here, though. This is what I was going to ask you anyway. Axel's got the best intro, like.
The Simon Kirk one.
There's that one in there, and then he has the Dan Riley one's a classic. Did he do that one?
Yeah, he done that one. He done the tunes one and all.
Yeah, the tunes one's class, but then he does Aldi Jazz as well. Aldi Jazz is quality as well.
Yeah. Can he funny like?
I'm a hobo. Did you see me in the video? It's fucking hilarious, mate. I want you to ask him if he'll do one for us.
Yeah.
If he gets the humour over here, he gets the humour in that, and I'll trust him. If he can be asked, like, you know, to just do anything, he can use any of your videos or anything. I can't do it, man. Like, he just, like, knocks a song out, doesn't he, in, like, 5 minutes or something?
Yep. It's just fucking AI, man, innit? You just use that chat GBT or whatever you call it to write the lyrics, and then you hide in an AI music maker. You pick the style, and then it just fucking makes you a song. I've been making avatars, like. I don't know, I'll see if I can find one.
Yeah, that Paddy Mac does some good ones as well, doesn't he? He puts a bit of effort in. I think, like, a couple of minutes are good. Like, Pablo did me one a few years ago, Pablo Escobar, but it was only, this was like years ago, it was only like 15 seconds long. And I don't know who was doing tunesies. Who did tunesies? You know, his original one. Can't remember the song of it now. But there was some good ones about, like. Oh, is this a new avatar?
I was just fucking about.
That's alright, that one, like. It's about time you had a change, like.
I made a few, like, I was just fucking about, like.
I'm going to change mine, like, in a couple of weeks.
Are you going to have this time instead of Ravenelli?
You know what? I found a cracking picture, right, of me and my old dog, right? Like, my old boxer. Honestly,
yeah.
So I'm having a look at that one, you know.
Just cartoon it if you know. Just make it into a cartoon picture if you need, like.
Yeah.
Just, you know how to do that, don't you? If not, just send it to me and I'll do it, like.
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't have I'm allowed to talk to Torbs, like. He fucking sits with the enemy moon.
Who's the enemy?
GOG? Fucking hell.
Oh, I know. I asked him why he's bothered if it doesn't concern him.
What did he say? Because he's a fucking goody two-shoes and he likes to fucking whinge a lot.
Yeah, he's saying, I'm just telling people that the option's there. Well, how come he started going for you, like, King?
Because someone called him a racial slur on my panel, even though he's not black.
Yeah.
Is that where it all started, like?
Aye, that's where it all started, because Shuffling fucking said that to him. That's where it all started. That's how it started. Had nothing to do with me. He says, TNK, you okay with this? I says, well, you're not black, so why are you fucking bothered? Do you know what I mean?
Haven't you recently had a good conversation with him, though? I've heard you say that somewhere.
I was on EFs and he jumped on, like, and apart from when he was on about taking people to court and fucking closing channels down for hate speech and that, he was alright, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I never thought I'd hear you say it that way, so that's like
no.
Step in the right direction in it, but if you do it again,
I wonder what made him start going on like that, though. It doesn't even concern him, so what's he bothered for?
Well, that's exactly what I say is. I said, well, what the fuck? You're not black, so why are you so concerned? He says, it's hate speech.
Okay,
and then he calls me a gammon, which can only be a white middle-aged man can only be described as a gammon, so that by definition is racist.
Yeah.
It got a bit out of hand, like Torbs. It was getting out of hand. Like, he did just basically jump into our community and just said he was going to grass everyone up. And
it wasn't just report channels, it was going to the police. That's, he was going to the police, not just reporting channels, he was going to the police.
What mad the show. It's mad
the show, wasn't it? It was nuts. It was getting out of hand at one point, like, the height of it.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
I only seen a bit of it, like.
It was naughty.
Oh, it was
as in the YouTube world, it didn't last. Like, it's died down a bit now.
Yeah, but can't be trusted in. Can't be trusted in more.
Torbs, what did you think of the Pez? Did you see all the Pez carry on?
He also said he'd been to his solicitors about his Torbs.
Yeah.
Aye.
Okay, now. Fucking mad, the YouTube amazes you. You think you've seen it all. You think you've seen it all, and then something else happens. And you're like, fucking hell, wow. I don't think that was Pez, mate. It didn't look like him to me.
I knew you were going to say that.
It is Pez like
Was
that.
it Pez Maui Tobbs? Well, it's only
Is
that.
it? No, is it or isn't it?
It is, mate. If you put them side by side, he's got a scar on his brow, a scar down his eyes. He's got the same bend in his nose. He's got the same lips. It's Pez, man. Before his alcohol abuse.
You know Pez Tobbs. If you know Pez right, and we know.
I don't really know him to be fair. I've only spoke with him a couple of times.
You read what happened in that article, and that's just Pez all over, like drunk, shouting off at women drunk, which is what he does on here.
He hasn't showed his face since. Has he showed his face since that's been put up?
I was on my fucking panel for about an hour and a half, but he was just attacking people. He wasn't denying it. Then at first he said it was EI, then he said it was his cousin, but this is 7 years ago. Then he said it was his cousin, now he's saying it's EI again.
Right.
That's just guilt, isn't it? Pure guilt.
Doesn't sound right.
He'd be left alone now. As long as he doesn't come in any of our chat calls and shit, we won't even be bothered mentioning him, you know what I mean?
He has your life, doesn't he, Mo? He has your fucking life.
Oh, yeah. He lost to me a few times.
He's still popping up in chats. I must have about 11 of his accounts blocked. He's got loads of different names. You know Crafty Cow? Have you seen her about?
No.
Oh, yeah.
He's got an account slagging her off. He's got fucking Everton, fucking loads of Everton ones. He's just a pure troll, man. He's got a TNK one, a Northern King one. Someone told us yesterday. I haven't seen it yet, like.
He's fucking off it, Pez.
Well, it is what's even madder though, Todd, is that Pez wasn't really one for like turning his camera on. He might give you the odd flash of his nose, like when he's off it. But in the last few days, he started putting his cam on all the time, and then he gets found out within like 3 days.
Yeah, we're biting all the top fandom down. I didn't think it looked like him, mate.
He's just come off that register.
Joe's no more than me.
Mate, it's him, man.
Well, obviously, he put a lot of weight on, but you could just see how, I bet if you did AI or what that picture would look like if they drank, it would come out like that picture. His face you could just tell he'd been the drinkers, you know what I mean? He just put loads of weight on, but that was his face, mate, 100%.
Cindy, maybe he might be the he might be the Flav's fake one, but I would say that was closer to home for Flav's than Pez. Like I would say, it was a little bit closer to home. Like other people, he sits with.
Look at the ears as well, Tobbs. He's got no ears on both of them.
Yeah.
How did you find that? Like, how did you find that?
Yeah. He was arguing with the lad in the chat who was well known for he's a bit of a troll, Mossberg. He's arguing with him in the chat. Yeah, he's not a troll like Mossberg, but you don't want to mess with him, you know what I mean, in the chat. And he'd been arguing with Pez, and then Pez mentioned somebody's name who he shouldn't have, and Mossberg knew the lad, and he rang him up and got his name, and then put it in Google, and that come up, and that was it. Within 5 minutes. Right. And then Mossberg was jumped on someone's live, Baz's, I think, and put it up to the screen, showed Pez's face with the and it went from there. But definitely him, mate. Definitely him, that.
2 seconds.
Yeah, he has your life, doesn't he? He has your life, Mo.
We have a bit of back and forth, you know what I mean? But I actually liked him, and I wasn't shocked, but I was a bit gutted, but can't. He won't be an EI. He won't become an EI anymore, mate.
Yeah, banned on site.
Yeah. I think you have to, mate. You have to, because he's not doing any remorse or anything. He's just coming on and just fighting. You know what I mean? Just
he's been like that with he goes on panels or he sits in chats and he just attacks women as well. Like
he's thinking, I can't get any worse. That's what he's thinking. You know what I mean? He's just thinking, "Oh fuck," anyway.
Yeah. Oh, he's a fucking waste of time, like. Just a waste of time. He was before that, though, except sometimes when he was sober, he could be funny, like, but when he's pissed, he's just a waste of fucking time, like. When he's always pissed, isn't he?
Yeah, he's fucking mad, Pez, man.
What's it like over the borough today, Tom?
Yes, OG ski.
It's been warm. Where are you, like, now?
Durham, mate, so but it's nice over here, like.
You're in Durham? What you in Durham for?
At the other half.
Alright. I thought you lived together, mate.
We're cohabiting at the minute, mate, because you know, like I spend a bit of time in Borough now, like when I do my other lives, like that's my mum and dad's house, because my dad's getting a new knee. This is before I knew that my arm wasn't going to be working, right? He's getting a new knee, so he's not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah.
So I just do a bit for them, but you know what? One of my main things I did do is like drive them about. You know what I mean? I haven't got a fucking car now.
What's happening with your hand?
I've got to go and see a neurosurgeon.
Yeah, do you?
It'll be an operation, like, but it needs doing, mate. It's a nerve. It's a nerve in my neck.
Right, so it's still fucked, yeah.
Yeah, mate.
His neck.
2 months. Look at this, right? Look at this, right? For a finger, right? That's my finger, like, relaxed. You know, my little finger just doesn't do anything. It just doesn't do now. That one's a little bit better, and then it gets a little bit better here. But I can't lift my hand. I can't lift my fingers up. I can't do that.
Can you clench your fist?
I can clench it, but if I'm punching you, it's going to be like a fly landing on you. You know what I can't do? I can't squeeze a toothpaste. Put it that way. With that hand. Yeah. That's one thing I can't do. And I can't get any money out my pocket, with my right hand. I'm there all day trying to get money out my pocket.
Now you there then, Mona.
I know.
I'm just getting used to it, mate.
What do you reckon of Butter's fucking new manager?
I don't know because he's been in the Premiership, but he got demoted, didn't he? So
who was it?
Who was
it? Lowton's old manager.
Aim for the top, aim for the top, lads.
Showing a bit of
ambition.
Call it there, aren't we? Ambition, yeah.
Oh, fucking ambitious! I getting Luton's old manager.
Who's yours? Yours is crap.
I've got no idea how to say his name, man.
He'll get found out in the Premiership then.
Yeah, as you come down to Yankee, we'll be going up, lad.
Probably, mate. Regis Libris, however you say it.
Cyril Regis.
Cyril Regis, fucking hell. Remember Cyril Regis?
Regis Libris.
Someone was coming out with some beauty old workplace the other day, like, ones that you just, like, thought, fucking hell. Oh, you remember Andy Payton?
Remember Trevor Putney?
Yeah, but Andy Payton's got motor neuron disease or something like that. He's just been diagnosed that he used to play for Borough.
Gary Parkinson's got something like Gary Parkinson's fucked up as well, isn't he?
Didn't he die?
Oh, has he died? I know he was in a wheelchair, fucked up and all that.
He had that motor neuron disease as well, like, can't remember what it's called now.
Remember Alan Kernigan?
Oh yeah. He was useless in money. Donkey.
What about Ove Folks?
Ove Folks, he was fucking terrible in money. The crowd loved him though, didn't they? He was a proper donkey, but took him about 20 games to score, didn't it?
Ove Folks, man.
I remember Mate, when we started going to the match, you were still calling. It was still racial. It was still racist, you know, with the black players, and that was terrible. Like,
Remember our black player? We used to call him Sutty.
oh, what was he called?
Mark Burke.
Mark
Ah,
Burke.
yeah.
He was fucking shite.
He wasn't, man. He was quality. He was super sub.
I for use. Shit player though.
He used to bring him on when we were fucking 1-0 down or something, man. He was a super sub, Sutty.
That's what Can you remember Beardsley though? Beardsley was only ever a super sub, wasn't he?
Yeah, Peter Beardsley.
Aye. England international. Never started the game. You know what I mean? Fucking hell.
What about Jamie Pollock?
Jamie Pollock. He's got a glass farm over fucking the Riverside Industrial Estate, him.
Well, Steve Gibbo's, he's still on, like, that hall, what's it called? That haulage company.
Yeah, bulk hall.
Is that what he owns?
Yeah, he's still got that.
He owns Sydney as well. He owns that copper place over the border as well. I'm sure he does. They make copper wire.
Over the border? What, Wales?
Over the
No,
border
there's a place over here called Over the Border, TNK.
No, I was joking.
Where the bongo is, where Torbs used to go to the bongo, didn't you? Torbs?
That's where I'm from originally, over the border, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm from originally, yeah. But the houses were getting knocked down.
You know what? You'll know my mate. You will know my mate. He used to have a hairdresser. I don't want to say his name. He had the hairdressers in the Dundas Arcade.
I don't know.
He's over the border. His mum and dad used to be the caretakers at the school over the border.
Yeah.
Yeah. St. Hilda's. I
went to St. Mary's, mate. With the Catholic school, St. Mary's. Yeah, St. Mary's I went.
He's well known, this lad. Like, he's a hairdresser in Middlesbrough. Like, he does women's hair and that. He's had a few salons in the borough. He was like my mate. He was from over the border, though.
I was only 11 when we moved. No, not 11. I was 7 when we moved from the border.
Are you coming up to 50 now, Torbs, or are you 50?
I've just turned 50, man.
Fucking old bastards.
I don't look like it. I don't look it, though, TNK. I don't look it.
Aye. Sure you don't.
You mean you don't look it?
I look about 22.
Oh, who's been telling you lies? Fucking hell.
How
old am I?
I'm 53. I'm coming up 53, mate.
Fucking hell, moan, man.
Someone said my head was like a used tennis ball today.
Oh, have you been watching Wimbledon? I've watched bits of it.
Mate, have you seen the game that's coming up now? It might have started anyway. The Cameron Norrie, the only English fella left in it, is playing Carlos Alcaraz in the quarterfinal.
In the quarters, yeah.
I think it started, so I'll be going in a minute anyway.
Yeah, I don't mind Wimbledon, like. I don't mind Wimbledon.
Oh, I love it, mate.
It's fucking gay.
These all hate it.
It's fucking gay like golf.
I don't like golf, like. Danny G likes golf.
So does Moon.
No, Moon goes collecting balls.
Our channel's built on golf, what you're on about, and my knowledge. I'll give you 125 to 1 golf tip if you look at my community posts. Easy money, go and get on it. It's coming up in the next 2 weeks at the Open. I'll give you the winner already. 125 to 1.
Yeah, Moon, keep it.
You get me? What's happening with PP here? What's he doing? Oh, yeah, Fighting Trolls is back. Did you know? Fighting Troll, oh, yeah, sure, just did that.
Oh, is he back?
Well, he's got a new channel, right? Collecting scrap.
Right.
He's only just started it. He's only got a few hundred subs. I've just seen it somewhere this morning. Someone told me I had a look. He's only done 4 videos, but he's doing them all. They're active. It's active, you know. He only did the last one yesterday.
Yeah.
Just collecting scrap with his mate or something and being daft on the camera and that.
I didn't mind.
No one liked him in here. No one liked him in here, though. I get stick for because I like him.
I didn't mind him, mate.
It's only me and PP who like him. All the rest slag him off. That's why I wore this pink shirt today, Torbs, in honour of PP.
In honour of PP.
Here, Torbs, you reckon if I grow a beard, I'll look like Steve Farthing, you know, the mountain man?
That's not to be proud of, that, mate. He's a proper wrong.
I know, yeah. I know.
Yeah, what do you want to look like him for?
I know. That's what.
Okay, now.
Are you doing a live or out like Torbs or you, King? Because I am going to go now. Louise will be in a minute.
I'm not. I'm going out for a bit, like.
Well, I'll see you about in chats, though, yeah?
No worries.
Catch you later. Nice one for having us up, man.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
Mate. Nice one, mate.
Catch you later.
Big respect, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I haven't done a live for ages, you know, like, I don't know. So you've got to be in the mood, right? And I did even like force myself today, to be honest. But it's been good, been a good laugh. I just didn't want to shit. I want to try and get away from that. Try and like just get it back to the banter and that. You know, we won't be squeaky clean, but we'll definitely know wrong uns in. Starting with Pez, block Pez wherever. Yeah, so like I say, I've had a few days off, but I'll probably be in some chats tonight if I don't get to sleep. Big respect, everyone. Mank Dang, thanks one, mate. You keep being funny in the chat, Mank Dang. Honestly, he's one of the funniest on here at the minute. Big up everyone else.